Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah, you feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South, yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Go with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck back. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? 65 for a herb. Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'ma rep it till I die. And I ain't even got to tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Welcome, it's the Ultimate Perspective, episode 184. Back again. Shabisky is phasing in and out of reality for some reason, and I will fix that right now.
Going to the pizza dimension.
The ethereal plane of something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah. I definitely don't remember the name. I'll just call it the pizza dimension.
Yeah.
Cool with that. Should have just called it that. That's way easier to remember.
Yeah, there you go. That's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, let me
Here we
open
are.
up the correct chat.
PIMPMUNK is still, having troubles right now, but he'll be back. I talked to him today. He'll be back eventually. He just got to secure a better living situation with his individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Individual situation.
Do you know what I'm saying, dog? Last show, I streamed for like 8 hours, but I kept meeting my goal over and over and over and over and over again.
I did notice the long stream. It was surprising because I'll go back to look at the comments, see what people are saying about me, because people are always talking ish about me.
Ish.
And ish.
They're talking mad ish about you.
Mad ish. Gee, no cap. and you like almost went 8 or 9 hours. I mean, you went like 8.5, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I used to do that. That used to be like the minimum I'd do like every day was 8. It would be like 8 to 15 hours. But nowadays it's like it's rare that I do. Yeah, it's rare that I do 8 hours now. Although most days I'd say I still do somewhere around 8 hours together. You know, like with all the streams together combined.
No, I
Like,
can't
but
do
I
that.
just jump around to Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll probably play games later. Everyone liked the stream, by the way, and if you want to help me meet this first goal to add an extra hour to the stream, you can do so. I will post the link in the chat. I'll pin it up in the chat so you guys can just click it if you want to send in any donations to help me out and support the stream. You can do it right there. Do it right there.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And we have more Zoey Jared leaks.
I don't know what's the Zoey thing again? Who's Zoey?
Zoey is a person that I used to call them a troll, but they prefer to not be referred to as a troll. They catfished Jared into thinking that they were also a PDF file. And got Jared to say a whole bunch of really messed up stuff in conversations that he believed were private. And they're very revealing about Jared's true nature.
Yeah. I could imagine messing with Jared a bit like that, but I don't know if I could take it that far to act like
I don't know.
I agree with the same things he does.
I couldn't do it either. I couldn't do it either.
Yeah, that would be a hard one to go through with.
Yeah. Well, Jared also thought they were in a relationship with Zoey. It was really weird.
Okay, so it's that person that he was saying was into him when they. Okay, it's that.
When
okay.
they turned out to be not genuinely interested in him and just trying to trick him into incriminating himself was really the goal.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
The genius of Jared.
But here's the thing. Jared is so desperate to hear people tell him what he wants to hear that Zoey was able to 180 and get back into Jared's Discord and get more intel and weirdness.
Just come back. I was kidding.
Yeah.
So back to what we were talking about.
Jared's really easy to fool if you just know how to stroke his ego.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's it's easy to get under his skin, so I'd imagine manipulating him isn't too hard. He's no smarty pants.
Yeah, because forever he was like, she defended me. I know she liked me. She defended me. It's like, all you have to do is pretend to defend somebody. It's not hard to do. And I see Zoey in the chat right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep, Zoey in the chat right now. But
hello, Zoey in the chat right now.
But Zoey, I don't get the motivation to go back in. I guess we'll go through it, but I don't really understand why you want to go back in. And there are people that try to create this narrative that you're secretly a PDF file too. I'm not saying I think you are, but I'm saying it's a weird talking point that I see. I don't understand. They don't really back it up. They don't give a reason. Maybe their reasoning is that you were able to pretend that you are one, but I don't know. Does that mean that if someone plays one in a movie that they are secretly one? I don't think that's true. So, I don't know. I do wonder why you went back in, though.
You better have got some good stuff going back in. Damn it.
Let's take a look.
Some good shit.
Let's see. How was your Christmas? And then he's showing
presents he got?
Yeah.
What is that in his hand? Okay, cute. All in all, I made out okay, LOL. Hope yours was well, Zoey. Mine was good, a bit hectic, as it involved house hopping to one place to another to see everyone. I went out yesterday If you can believe that, LOL. First time I left the house since March. Wow, that's what a surprise.
Holy shit. First time he left the house since March.
I like how every time he spells yes, turd day, it's with a turd. Yes, turd day.
I think he believes that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, but Christmas Eve, that's how my controller took. I tripped to the old Walmart. A trip to the old Walmart. We have one about a half an hour away. Awesome.
So
we must.
He hasn't left his house in like 9 months.
Oh yeah, that's wow. Yeah. 3 more months and that'll be a whole year.
I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing because he's staying away from other people.
He should stay. He probably should. He probably shouldn't be allowed to leave the house. But yeah, it was all right. Yeah, my mom couldn't help herself and wiped out all the children's book section. She's a book buyer. LOL.
No, she's a junk hoarder, is what she is. Jared's mom hoards junk, like their house is full of junk.
Yeah, that's weird. For Christmas, she bought a bunch of children's books.
Yes. To hoard. His house is probably like a fire hazard. You know, Chris Chan's house was like that, and it did end up catching on fire.
Yeah, Chris Chan's house was crazy. In fact, to be honest, with Chris Chan, I'm kind of from what I remember of his room and everything. Even though I'm sure it was messy and stuff, it was quite surprisingly like organized with all the amount of shit he had. But I'm sure the rest of the house looked real bad.
Yeah, it was his mom was a big time hoarder. His dad to a degree too, but his mom was the worst.
Yeah.
I want to come back to these DMs. Did we get to the end of this screenshot here?
I don't know. Have the phone calls died down yet? Is that the last thing?
I'm guessing he's getting. Yeah, I'm guessing he's getting a lot of phone calls. I wanted to play this video because he's like inviting people. I don't know why to his Gilded to troll him. I guess I don't know. Let's check this out. I'm gonna take the chat down too.
All right, here we go.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jared Genesis. And tonight I will be having a battle royale on Gilded with my trolls.
What I think is going to happen, he's going to let them in, he's going to yell at them and say a bunch of dumb shit that has no basis in reality, and then he's going to ban them.
It's crazy that, like, he's far from homeless, but he looks like he's, like, the way his shirt looks, it looks like he's a homeless guy. It's
this is the nicest...
only because he destroyed it.
This is the nicest shirt he has. His other shirt is like almost
That's
nothing.
One of his dress shirts.
It's like rags hanging from his shoulders. His other shirt. He has like 2 shirts.
You guys know who I'm talking about. It's gonna be a slaying. I want you guys to see this because I want you all to be aware of narcissism and what it truly is and what it looks like. So I'm doing this for educational purposes. This really isn't even for clout, because let's just be honest, you know, I don't really, I don't know, bro. I think I pretty much peaked out on subs.
He's trying to grow a goatee again. You can see it. He'll get rid of it. He can't like not change things. Like he has to constantly cut his hair. When his hair gets a little too long, he'll shave around the sides and around the back, and then he'll shave like the little like part like right up front too. I don't know. He does it every time.
But give it about an hour or two, guys. I want to say like 7 p.m. Central, and there's going to be a big war on my Gilded, which I will link. And when I mean war, I mean like 2 or 3 people who are obsessed with me, who can't get enough of me.
What's a Gilded?
It's like what am I missing here? It's just like Discord. It's like a clone of Discord. It's where people who have been like lifetime banned from Discord go.
I never really thought of like off-brand Discord kind of things. Yeah, that makes sense. This is my first time hearing a Gilded.
see just what kind of dirty, rotten human filth that they are.
That's you, buddy.
And
Is he
so
talking
I
about us or something?
cordially invite.
Do you want to join us gilded?
I will. Yes, I am on my way.
If you go
No,
to
I
this
had to
video, which is
download.
the last video on his channel, there's a link to his gilded right there.
Yeah. Maybe I'd have to download Gilded. I'm new to Gilded.
I've never used Gilded. The last time I made the mistake of going into a Discord that he had, it was literally full of PDF files. It was weird and gross. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be around there.
And then that one guy,
there.
Amos Yee, was in there, who's in jail right now for being a PDF file.
Amos?
Yeah, his name was Amos Yee.
Sounds familiar.
Back like 5 or 6 years ago, he was everywhere defending like underage relationships with adults, but he swore he wasn't one of them. But now he's in jail for it. Like he went to court and everything. So you had to wonder why he was defending it to such a degree.
To my battle royale. Hope to see you there. Peace.
Battle Royale. What a great outro.
Yeah.
It's high class. Took a lot of work.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the next one we've got here. Kablam.
Oh, funny story about that. My dad's ringer doesn't work.
So yeah, in reference to the phone calls he was getting, which those are kind of weird. Like nonstop phone calls to his dad.
Yeah, he doesn't notice the long list of missed calls. He's old, dude. He barely knows how to check messages. Well, that is an amusing twist I was not expecting. Yeah, sometimes I catch a break, I guess. I just would have gotten a lecture. Don't show your pee-pee on the internet, Jared. What? What? That's the lecture he hears from his dad. Don't stop showing your pee-pee on the internet. How many times do I have to tell you?
He has, though. That's why it's out there.
It's so funny. I love how he wrote that. Don't show your pee-pee on the internet. That was the last lecture I got.
Oh, no.
The only way I'd get yanked off the internet is if I was live streamed. I'll admit it. Fucked me hard, but it was worth it. I just keep living in my trolls' heads. I don't know, hun. I think this... See, what else we got? Can I ask you a hypothetical about kids? It's okay if you say no. Babe.
Oh, my
really
God.
don't have much else to say on the topic. I'm sorry. You and I just have a different definition of what grape is.
Yeah.
It's not going to change. Sorry. Well, actually, my question pushes my definition of grape out of the way. Go ahead. So let's assume there's a little girl that is your preferred age when it comes to littles.
Littles is like a kink. It's like a kink. It's like a weird daddy-daughter kink that adults
I'm hearing that.
role play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It appears she fully consents within your standards. Would you go ahead with it? If it's still illegal, then no. But that could change, just saying. Wait, so he's saying like the laws could change?
It's
like
he believes in this world where his kind will be accepted.
Yeah.
Like they'll add the P for PDF file to the LGBTQ stuff, like all the letters that are included in that. He wants a big fat letter P on there, and it'll mean him. He'll be a protected class. Anyone who's against him is a bigot. That's the world he dreams of.
So if you were visiting Angola, is that how that's pronounced? For example,
Angola is a country.
Yeah, I guess where it's legal to at the age of 12. Then she says, for example, where 12 is legal, then yes. And he says, what'd he say? Scroll down.
It's hold on. We'll go to the next one.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just curious, but why ask? It just seems obvious. Was that his response to what she just said? Okay, because I guess I want to know if you are a no-touch type and just want a fantasy, or if you would, if given the opportunity with no risk. I see. So I have a question for you now, if that's okay.
He didn't answer.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he kind of...
No, he's answering a question with a question.
Yeah, but he did say it seems obvious.
That's a cop-out.
It seems like he's saying, yeah, of course.
But he has plausible deniability then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't straight up answer there.
Right.
I'll answer. Oh, she said, I'll answer if you clearly answer mine after. Zoe, I have no reason to answer that. To me, it's kind of a dumb question, sorry. But I answered one, so I think it's only fair you do the same. Ask away. Thank you. So to the little girl who prefers older, which I have met several times.
Oh, that is concerning.
Yeah. What about them? Are they a PDF file? Or is it they always want control and abused? Because to me, you can only use that excuse so much. What's the question here? Wait.
He's a real piece of work. Here's the next one. I'm gonna zoom out of this a little bit because it's I guess I'm gonna have to scroll over for this first one.
I don't think a child should be a PDF file. I think it's normal for younger kids to have crushes on older people. Just like imagine how many young girls have a poster of popular pop artists today on their wall and they have a crush over, but it wouldn't be appropriate for the pop artist to actually take advantage of that. What's the difference though?
Can you do it in Jared's voice?
Jared needs to be put into a cannon and fired into space.
In
Minecraft.
Yeah.
In Minecraft. Do they have cannons in Minecraft?
You can make them, yeah. What's the difference, though?
Bro.
Between a crush and sexual desire? I don't see it. I have a crush on my teacher. Or I had a crush on my teacher in the 3rd grade. I had feelings I didn't know what they were. But if she would, it would have been amazing. I have a crush. A crush is more innocent and typical a fantasy, a sexual desire that is okay to proceed with needs two consenting parties. Oh God, where'd it go?
It's right here.
2 consenting parties that fully understand what they are getting into without any major power imbalance. Okay, then. It would have helped me understand myself as a person. So, sorry, I just don't see it like that. To me, both go hand in hand. But I guess we can... But how many crushes have you slept with? There are exceptions where someone does eventually sleep with a crush, but typically it doesn't occur. Dude, that's only because I'm a guy. If I were a girl, I would have had more privilege. Let's just be real. That's not really how it works. Being a woman would just make you more of a target to be taken advantage of. The difference between men and women is that men are typically more... What is it? Got to go to the right.
Oh, shit. My bad.
You're fine. This is the only one that goes...
Holy shit.
Let's see. The difference between men and women are they're typically more content with just sexual experience, while women tend to be more relationship focused and are taken advantage of by men who lied to us. Oh, holy shit. It's going off. Okay, and pretend to actually care. I guess I'm an exception to the real. To the real. I've never.
He meant rule, but he put real.
Oh, to the rule. Okay.
He meant rule, but he did put real.
I've never really been content with any of mine. Zoey, there are sick women in the world. I don't need to tell you this. Let's not make it a gender thing. Look at the bottom line. Look, the bottom line is this. You were raped. For that, I'm genuinely sorry, and that sucks. But there are girls who simply sexually mature faster than you may think. I've met them, dude. I don't know what else to really say. Sometimes they even came onto me first.
Sometimes.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Leaks over the past month has been primo content. Keep it coming.
Oh, I thank you. Now we're at 8% of our goal. Anyone else wants to hit up the Streamlabs link pinned in the chat.
Can you believe it, guys? Sometimes they even came on to him. He's kind of a victim in this whole situation, if you think about it.
Admitting that he, part of the time at least, was the aggressor.
Yeah, it wasn't even he said most of the time. He said sometimes.
Sometimes.
So it's like, okay, so you're saying there that most of the time you're the one trying to hit on. You're the one trying to initiate the first thing, like.
And by the way, I don't believe that they initiate it.
Yeah, like
he looks gross.
Yeah, on that list is who? Zoey, who was fucking you like
Zoey is supposedly an adult. Well, Zoey is an adult.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, who actually fits this list? People that were just fucking messing with him. It's like there probably aren't any real kids that actually.
Zoey used the example of famous pop stars, and like kids can have like crushes on that. Yeah. Famous pop stars are usually good looking, talented, and everyone loves them. Most people.
Yeah. Like who's
and like there's nothing attractive about Jared. He's not good looking. He's not talented. Most people dislike him. So like
my partner is in the UK for the next 2 weeks. Bored as hell. Thanks for the content, boys.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Doing good on the goal. Guys, keep it up and I'll keep drinking. I have Heineken. I'm going to open my first half invisible Heineken.
Half invisible. Yeah, because it's green. It looks like there's weed all over.
Yeah, I'm going to drink some weed.
Drinking weed.
Cheers.
The first time I went to Canada, I had a soda made out of hemp. Or I mean, not a soda, a beer. A beer made out of hemp. It didn't have THC in it, though. It was just made out of hemp. So it wasn't like... It didn't get me high.
So, like, the beer...
was made
they didn't use other stuff? Like, they used just hemp to create the beer?
I don't know what else had...
kind of thing?
I'm not sure what else they had in it.
Yeah, because I don't really know that much about beer making or whatever, but...
You usually use, like, yeast and hops. Yeah. Like, Heineken's a pretty hoppy tasting beer.
Yeah.
Especially for a European beer, it's pretty hoppy tasting.
Yeah, it reminds me sometimes of the taste of weed.
Yep. IPAs are like that, too. If you ever drink an India Pale Ale, they have... they're kind of weed tasting. I've drank like way too much IPA before, and then my poop smelled like weed the next day.
My God.
Yeah.
Let's smoke Ben's poop, guys.
Yeah, smoke my
poop.
What it
does. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Am I dying?
No, you're becoming a weed factory. That's a good thing.
I'm like you ever play with the Play-Doh Fun Factory? It was a thing that you would squeeze Play-Doh through, and it would come out in like the shape.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure. I feel like I've probably messed with that like when I was taking care of my niece or nephew or something like that. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, except it's just gonna be weed coming out of you. Yeah. Soon it's gonna be just straight up buds, dank ass fucking buds.
All right.
Okay, well maybe you're right, but where this only girls you met online, or were those only girls you met online, or have you ever met one in person? Because who knows if they were actually kids online. Zoey, you're a sweet girl. But really, it's none of your goddamn business what I do. The truth is, I've hurt no one.
I mean,
I
I
am
don't
not
think you should
asking what you did.
Yeah.
I'm asking if they were all online. Baby. I like how he calls her baby. It's none of your business what I do. I know you were just using this for your little club, okay? By the way, my people are screenshotting the stuff you say. Not cool.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know what I'm saying,
Did
bro?
you get into his Gilded? Did you join his Gilded?
Me? I'd have to download it. I mean,
okay.
I could. I don't know if I want to be seen around there, though.
Yeah.
Like, well, might mistake me for a PDF file. Might end up with some more nags exposed shit.
Oh my
going
God.
on. Yeah. Where was I? I'm genuinely curious. I even conceded that I could be wrong. What you said about me thinking it's okay for me to do it, but not anyone else? Why say that? I don't understand.
What?
Because that, I don't know. Because that was the impression you gave in the context of our discussion. You were willing to say my rapist was a bad person, but if you were placed just hypothetically in his shoes, started defending sleeping with kids. Okay, so it has to go back to your very loose definition of grape. I see.
Yeah, he's saying that the statutory definition of grape is very loose.
Yeah, does he want us to just find another word for it? We could find another word.
It's still illegal.
It's so fucked up, and we like we could find another fancy word to describe the horrible bullshit you want to do. It doesn't make it like any better or anything. Like it's stupid. So honestly, I don't know why you believe consensual sex is great, but okay, dude, we don't have to go there anymore. Okay, so you have consensual sex with kids, dude. Not grape.
Yeah. So Zoe's
okay.
like, all right, let's not call it that. Let's just call it this. So you do that, right? That's what Zoe's doing right now.
Yeah.
Trying to get him
I love how
to admit
he
it.
dances around it while saying it. It's like, are you just do it or go with it or don't. Just pick a side. Like, it's like, okay, not grape. You are so tripping right now. Are those people all you have or something? Like, come the fuck on. Find some new friends, Zoey.
It has nothing to do with anybody else. Zoey just doesn't like you and wants you in trouble. We are not convincing her to do anything. She would do it without us.
We're
she
too
would do
lazy.
it without us. I just have no confidence that Jared's gonna have to actually do something that can be demonstrated.
We don't care that much about you, Jared. Not in that.
I mean,
sense.
before the
we care
police
about playing
would
your
do
video and
anything.
making fun of you. Yeah, it's behind the scenes. Like there's like barely any mention of Jared. We just play your videos and make fun of you, Jared. It's really that simple. It's not like behind the scenes where we're working on building up an army against Jared and blah blah. It's like no, like we're just like smoking weed and planning our next podcast or whatever the fuck, like it's not any complicated shit like that. But let's see, Jared, Jared, they even have more than what they released, including more on the niece talk. You made it very clear that you wanted my niece, and even in scenarios where force was involved, you were welcoming to it.
Okay, and I want to point out that according to Zoey, this niece does not actually exist.
Yeah. So even if you think kids can consent, you have made it clear you're also willing to grape.
Yeah.
See.
And then he does the classic Jared, I feel sorry for you, bro.
You are so
what I'm
full of
saying?
shit. Honestly, I feel sorry for you. Yeah. He told her off.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you, bro.
So-
and then he says,
Zoe says the logs are all there.
the logs are all there. Dude, go back and look yourself. Zoe, you really are a scumbag. Sorry, I just have to say that. You purposefully, purposely, yeah, set me up to make it look like kink play. Says the man who would grape a little girl. Dude, get fucked. Sorry, you couldn't hold back daddy. Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is he saying what I think he's saying?
Everyone
there?
give the stream
Wait,
a like, by the way. Throw us a like.
Wait. They said earlier that she is a victim of grape. Is that what he's referring to? I think that's what he's making.
I think so. I think he's mocking something like that.
Yeah. Nice defense, but I also gave clear scenarios, or I don't know why I'm reading hers like this. Clear scenarios of ideas of actually bringing the two together, and you went along without any kink play involved. Look, whatever, we are done now. Look, whatever, we are done now.
He needed a
I don't
comma.
want to say anything else. Yeah, I don't want to say
Anything else I may regret. He's admitting that he did say things and he regrets saying them.
Say it, coward. Zoe, get some help for yourself. Babe.
Badge.
All the best.
Beige.
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 You're a beige! He told you off, Zoe. You beige. You beige babe.
Yeah. Here's how she fishes him back.
I'm sorry, hun. I honestly didn't mean to get into a fight with you. So she sent that to Jared. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he responds back.
Sorry
I'm
for what I
sorry.
said, bro.
Sorry for what I said. If you want to get me back with something fine, I probably deserve it. Look at him. Like, he let's see. All right, what's after she?
Let's see.
I probably deserve it. Are you really gonna make me ruin the surprise just to convince you to talk to me? I think maybe you just want a screenshot. Wait, want to screenshot? That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, but that ain't happening. You had your fun, and I'd only be hurting you giving you that clout. What?
And then she's like, unblock me on Gilded and find out.
Oh, and then she put a little heart. Oh, that's how you know
He's gonna
it's
fall for
serious. Yeah. That's how you know you need to let her back in your guild. She put a heart, dude. If I wanted to screenshot, I can already see everything you said to me on there. I actually wanted to have some fun.
So Jared thinks it's naughty time.
Ooh, naughty time. Can you make fun on... Wait. We can have fun on here, Zoe. What is this about? Damn. Uh-oh. Email is slow, back and forth, though. I made something just for us. What?
Oh, my God.
Remind you of anyone? Just imagine. It's just Daddy and me in the house. Mommy is...
Oh, my God. I don't even want you to read the rest of this. I don't even want you to read the rest of it. No.
Whoa, that was getting crazy.
Yeah.
Baby. Wait, this is him? Yeah, from Baby,
Yeah.
I love you, but I don't know what to say anymore. He loves you, Zoe. You can't seem to accept me for who I am. Why still play games? Baby. I love it. Regardless of being the two different sides of a coin, we are still the same coin. You want something that people frown upon? Well, I want to be that something. Oh my God. What the fuck? We're perfect so long that I can feel that need. And there's no fear of getting into trouble. Oh my God, this is horrible. Oh my God. I would love that very much, Zoey. It's just I need someone who can respect me for my beliefs too.
Oh my God.
You can be that person? Oh God. I think I can roll with that, babe. Come holler at me on Gilded then. Oh my God. If only people would just accept Jared, okay? And his want for 8-year-olds. If only people would just accept him. Poor victim, Jared. Babe.
Babe.
Babe. He loves you.
Oh my God.
Welcome. Welcome. Hold on.
Hold on. I'm skipping this one too.
Oh, shit. I love how he calls her baby and he says he loves her. You were hurt badly, weren't you, Zoey? I'm sorry. I wish I could take the pain away from you. I know, I asked before, but were you hurt too as a kid? I wasn't, but I think I understand your pain. With me and Green Ranger...
So he's going to compare the time the Green Ranger let a guy beat him up in his martial arts class to
for being assaulted.
Yeah, S.A.
As a kid.
S.A.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, with me and Green Ranger, feel free to laugh, but I genuinely felt raped that day. I was even laughed at by other people there. It was surreal. Being embarrassed and being raped are two completely different things. Like, it's just like, what? Okay, like
what a crybaby bitch.
It's weird.
What
too.
a fucker. He went in there wanting to fight someone and he got beat up and he sees himself as a victim. He went in there. They didn't like trick him into going in there. He showed up.
Even let's say he's a victim. We've all been in scenarios where we've been embarrassed and stuff. That's not being raped. I've been embarrassed in public by people and stuff. That doesn't make me graped, and it's nothing like being graped, and I don't have to be graped to know that's nothing like being graped. Like,
he deserved it because he showed up wanting to fight someone, and when you fight someone, there's a chance you could get your ass kicked, and that's what happened. It's not even like in the same universe of a comparison.
Yeah, it's silly. She responds, any extreme physical harm can be traumatic. I understand. It wasn't so much the physical, to be honest.
This is how, by the way, I'm sorry for interrupting. I just want to point out, like, Zoey knows exactly what he wants to hear. To validate, because any reasonable person would be like, what? Like you and me just did. But Zoey has to be like, oh, yeah, hon, you're totally right. I
understand.
Yeah.
It was just the stealing of my pride. Something I worked really hard on to be told I was nothing more than a joke.
You were nothing more than a joke. You went into a place where people actually trained to fight with your YouTube bullshit and got beat up like you should have. You didn't train. Like, these people also train, so they're in good shape, too, and you're not in good shape. So they're trained.
Probably went there with a big ego.
Yes.
And it's like, if he would have went there and been like, hey, I'm new to this stuff and I want to learn, they wouldn't have been like, get in the ring, we're going to embarrass you.
No, he volunteered to be in the ring. He volunteered. Yeah, there's no way they would just bring someone in and beat them up off the street.
Yeah, it's silly.
Yeah,
I mean, especially like I find it hard to believe that he went in there being nice and friendly and reasonable, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna be dickheads to you. We don't know who you are. Or we saw that.
We know Jared.
You on DP or something.
We know Jared, and Jared wouldn't be like respectful or anything.
Yeah, they taught him a lesson, and he's acting like he got graped, basically.
That's why most smart people wouldn't go into like an MMA training gym with no experience and say, "Yeah, I want to fight somebody.
I'm gonna beat everyone's ass here."
Right.
Said something I worked really hard on, and to be told I was nothing more than a joke, let alone by someone I looked up to. I'll admit, it fucked me up. Oh, poor Jared.
You should have no. You should have been
crying.
like, "Oh shit, he's right. Maybe I should take this more seriously."
Tears
and then be
running
like,
down my face like, "Come, man." This
you could have been like,
sad.
you could have been like, "Jason David Frank, you're right. I thought I knew what I was doing, but you showed me I didn't know what I was doing. Will you please train me so I can get better?" And then they would have started you in the beginner's class like you should have. And then hopefully you would have worked up to being able to spar again. But you don't spar on your first day usually. So he probably lied about his experience. They don't normally put beginners into sparring with each other right away. You know? Usually that comes later.
Yeah. I'd imagine it would be funny for them. I don't know. I imagine they had him like punch a punching bag or something like that to see what he can do or something at first. I don't know. I'd imagine it would be really funny to watch him try to work a speed bag or something. I want to see that.
He couldn't.
He could work it real good, dude. Like Tyson level. Okay?
Huh.
He learned it from watching a YouTube video of someone doing it well. So now he knows how to do it. That's how it works, dummy.
Yeah, Zoe says he really believes this stuff, and I agree. I do think he believes it. I think he thinks he's really a bodybuilder. He thinks most of his weight is muscle and not fat. There's all this shit. That he thinks of himself as like way better at things than he actually is.
Well, he realized that he was fat, and that's why he said he was gaining weight to what was it?
But he thinks his physique is mostly muscle with like a little bit of fat on top of it, when in reality that's not true at all. Most of his body fat percentage is very high.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a belly that, like, his belly probably weighs as much as I do.
He looks like he's 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, he's about to have twins, dude.
So,
it's weird in this world how, like, to drive a car and do lots of stuff, you need to get a license. But Jared, he could have a kid. Like, he could go find a chick and have a child, and it's scary in this world that someone like him could go and have a kid.
That first part of that is the problem.
Hey, there's loser bitches out there too. There's females that are loser, stinky, nasty bitches too.
He hasn't left his house in like 9 months.
He just needs to find a bitch that ain't left her house in 9 months with a stinky ass pussy. He'll find her. Find a stinky ass bitch.
I think you're the delusional one right now. How much is he paying you? Where did we leave off here?
Well, we finished this. So I don't know what else is.
Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot.
Oh, wow. Oh, God.
Everyone like the stream, please. If you want us to continue, like the stream. We'll keep this stuff going, and we've got a goal up if you want to help out. There's a link in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. You can give your opinion on this. What do you think about all this? What do you think about Jared? What do you think about Zoe? All this stuff. What do you think?
Well, just Nick. The conversation is Jared, and he seems to have this weird thing about kids. So
he seems to, yeah.
I think it's kind of within the subject matter, like bringing that up. I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. It's not like all of a sudden I started talking about NASCAR or something. Like, honestly, it is a scary idea that legally, like, he can be a dad. He can be someone that takes care of kids and stuff. Like, kids rely on and stuff, and that's crazy.
I think you're imagining.
So, someone like him, I hope one day he won't be able to go like a certain amount of distance from a school and shit. He can just be on something like that.
Yeah, you never know. Jared is an example of why you should need a license to use the internet.
I'm sorry, Nick. I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were being a butthead. I'm sorry.
So this is the next.
When did this? They're asking when did this conversation happen? Like in the last week or something?
Yeah, or like a couple days ago. This is all kind of new stuff that was sent to me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought just Nick was talking about me going off talking about other stuff. Thought I were being a butt for a second.
So like Zoey has to be like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Zoey isn't sorry.
Okay, so yeah, that's where it ended off. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm just glad I never joined them, to be honest. I would have sold my soul. Besides, as I'm sure you know, the pain only makes you stronger. I find that my experience only makes it harder for me to trust others and feel unsafe. Mine has too. If we are being honest, I still think you are a strong person. I mean, you have to be to withstand watching Jared Genesis vids. What? Okay. I'll be truthful to you. This whole experience with you at times has had me in a pretty bad shape mentally. I just even gotten close to self-harm at times.
All right,
even gotten close to self-harm
if this is true, okay. Zoey, you should probably stop doing it. Like,
yeah. Is this something that I'm assuming this is just part of her thing.
I don't know if it is or not, so my advice is if that's true to stop doing it. Okay, yeah, I say stop doing it. It's not worth the content. You know?
Zoey, it plays to not be a superhero sometimes. Or it pays to not be a superhero sometimes. But I respect you for wanting to do what you thought was a good thing. Pays. Trust me, I know. I used to try to do the same thing to my trolls. It always just wound up mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Let's see. You are probably right about that. I should have never gotten involved in any of this. It's not my place. I just don't want children to be hurt. Understand, Zoey. You did what you thought you had to do. I could give you a theory if you want, but take it with a grain of salt. Feel free. As a young teen, as a young teen and even under, I was very, very sexual. Dreamed about women all day.
He put woman, not women, by the way.
Woman.
Dreamed about woman all day. That's like a caveman talking. Dreamed about woman all day.
And I'd have to say, Jared, that's called being a teenage boy. That's normal. These feelings you're having at 31 aren't so normal, or 33, whatever. But you thinking about sex all the fucking time as a teen or under, that's normal. Those dreams were never fulfilled. In a way, maybe I'm just trying to catch up where I left off. Hope that makes sense. So he dated no girls when he was a little kid, so he's trying to make up for it by going back and dating the
little kids.
The little kids he missed out on dating.
No.
Never had young love, so still want it kind of thing. I think that may be it, but I just don't know if that's all of it. What else do you think there may be? It's okay if you don't want to answer that. I'm a child that never grew up, Zoey. Oh, God. Yes, we know. Thank you.
It doesn't matter, though. Even if that's true, it's not an excuse. It doesn't make what you're doing okay.
But we know when you're in the same room you were at, when you were 14 or something, and you literally act like a 14-year-old all day. Whatever. All right. So let's see. I relate to them more than adults. Adults to me are boring. Many sell their souls like it's nothing. I guess in a way you could say I'm just still a child. I'm in my heart anyway. I can relate in some ways. I am in many ways still a teenager that let's see. I am in many ways still the teenager that I was, for better or worse. But I couldn't even imagine doing anything with an 18 and 19-year-old despite them being adults. It would just be inappropriate. Let's see. You even go as high as 19, huh? Wait, what?
He uses no punctuation. It's ridiculous. But yeah, he's offended that
He's
Zoey.
like, what? 19? That's old, bro. Like, that's a granny. Why are you hooking up with that? That's way too old. That's like a senior, dude. Bro, it's nasty. It's cool, dude. It's if that's how you feel, or wait, it's cool, dude, if that's how you feel. I know you were a genuine person, so I can respect that. Yeah, she is a genuine person. She's actually a human being. Look at you, Jared. You figured it out. There's a person with a heart and pumping blood around their body and stuff that's on the other side of the computer here. So if this is the last time you ever talk to me, what would you like to express? Jesus is the only way, baby.
It's funny that he uses this as an opportunity to talk about religion.
Yeah. Jesus is the only way, baby. You were wrong about Yahweh, but I respect your beliefs. Also, just take a second glance at what is that?
Hold on, I wasn't following. Sorry.
Take a glance at what is that word? I'm not familiar with what's being said there.
I'm missing. Who's saying it?
Jared on 457.
Oh,
second
Jesus
line down.
Wrong about. I respect your beliefs.
Oh, SJW is.
Yes.
Okay, glance at. Okay, really is. That's all I really have to say there. I thought it was a word that I didn't know what.
He was talking about jism.
Like, okay. Alrighty. Something I want to say to you is that I hope you have, or you make real friends, in-person friends. I don't see that happening, but thank you. I love that.
I mean, that's good. I don't think that should be encouraged. I don't think he should have real friends in. I also don't think he should be doing what he's doing on the internet either. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you hung out with some other adults, you'd grow up a bit.
I don't know. Maybe I guess.
I won't hang out with them, but I'm sure there's some adult guy. They're dudes.
I don't know.
That would hang out. I don't know. Let's see. I think a lot of your issues come from your self-isolation, and it must feel like you're in a padded cell. It's funny that you can adapt. It's funny what you can adapt to as a human. I used to miss interaction with people. Oh, interaction with people, but don't anymore. Just because you can adapt to it doesn't mean it is best for you.
That is true.
Good advice, Zoey. I agree, but it is what it is, I guess.
That's one of his common things that he says. It is what it is. He says that a lot.
Yeah, cop out or whatever. Wait, hold on. What did he say in the second part there?
Truth be told?
I don't know. It doesn't have to be, though. Why not just go to a comic/hobby shop if one is near you and take up a tabletop game or something.
There's kids there.
Truth be told, I've no desire to do that anymore. I know this is hard to understand, Zoey, but as an empath, we do better alone. The truth is, I relate to barely anyone. Well, except children. But hanging out at the playground? Probably not the best idea. Oh my god. All the very best to you, Zoey. I wish you well. No. We can change subject if you want. Oh, I thought you were leaving for good. I might be later, but I want to have this kind of heart-to-heart with each other. That's fine. I'll be dropping a vid soon here about the Cyrex trolls.
And by the way, that video was hardly about the Cyrex trolls. It had almost nothing to do with the Cyrex trolls. It was more just about him than anything else. So, yeah.
Let's see. About the Cyrex trolls. I guess you know what happened? Yeah, they all jumped on you. Yeah, LOL. Someone had the name Cheese and Chips because they thought that's all I had for Christmas. Is that what was in that picture he was holding? Cheese and chips?
I don't know. I don't even know. He got a controller. I know he got one.
Yeah.
I know he got that.
Oddly, Chris is trying to take credit for that, but really, it's just because you made vids on Cyrax. Oh, he was butthurt about it. Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was butthurt about it. That's my lol-cow. Go away. Pretty much amusing stuff. Also, I don't know if you notice this, but every time I drop a song, he does too. Wait. He drops a song.
So Jared does these really bad like vocal covers where he just plays a song really loud on his computer and sings along to it. And I guess Chris is doing the same thing. I don't know anything about it. I don't know.
Like this silly wording of I dropped a song, like he like dropped a real song or something.
No.
Also feel like he has to one up me. Yeah, it's like, no, you didn't drop a song. You dropped a karaoke video. Just shut up.
Exactly.
And a bad one at that. I don't even have to watch it to know that. I don't know enough about him to know anything about that. I don't think I ever watched a single video of his except when someone else is playing it kind of deal. You and I are on the same page then, LOL. I find him insufferable, honestly. He's spelled insufferable, really weird. I know it seems that way. Oh wait, I would imagine he is likely disabled heavily. I know it seems that way, but it's really just pure narcissism with that guy. Someone with an ego so broken that he has to harass people just to function. I'm pretty sure he even lied about having autism just to get SSI. Which later got taken and is why he moved back with mom. I guess you remember the story. Does he harass people? Only on his Smegma channel. He's too much of a coward to do it or on Thorstone.
I guess that's his other channel.
Oh, did Just Nick coming through with a 3? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Let's keep making progress. I'll grab another beer here in a minute. Let's see. He really hates me, it seems. I guess him and his buddies are trying to push some conspiracy about me. Currently, or something. Again, it may seem that way, but it's much more simple than you think. He hates that a girl has anything to do with me. That's all it is, babe. I know you don't like Kid Wizard because of his content at your expense, but at least Kid Wizard seems like... No, Kid Wizard is not a decent person. Okay, I know who that is. He's a butt fart.
A butt fart?
Oh, yeah. He's a jealous little butt fart is what he is. I don't really know him. I don't really know him personally. I will say this. In his mind, he may think he's doing some good, but he's just a stalker like Chris. Sorry, but I have no respect for those kind of people. I explained it in my video here. Give it about one more sec to drop. It's processing. Okay, it dropped. Just whatever you want to watch it, or whenever you want to watch it. Or if you even care to, your choice. He is apparently making a documentary about you and will visit Texas next year. Would you actually let him interview you? He says this, but I think it's all for attention.
No.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, and Jared is way too much of a coward to let that happen. No way.
Oh, hell no, dude. I'm not giving you that, or giving that guy clout. Smiley, laughy facey thing. He really must be stupid if that's what he thinks I would do. Him and his, like, clout bullshit. Shut up. Oh, I can explain the Kid Wizard thing, but hold on. Apparently making... Where'd I leave off at? Here?
The bottom one, the last thing.
Okay, he says this, but I think it's all for attention. Oh, not giving a guy class. Okay, so yeah, and then she puts a picture. Notice how Chris even favorites that comment. I guess I did such a good job that with you that people thought I was authentic and still think so after all this time.
So yeah, go ahead and explain the Kid Wizard thing.
Okay. So when I messed with Jared and got his channel taken down, Kid Wizard started just automatically hating on me and doing streams, calling me a what's that term that people use? A grifter. He called me a grifter, and then for a while there, he was hosting. I don't want to say their name, basically, but someone who harassed the shit out of me for a year and a half. He was hosting that person on his stream for weeks, spreading lies about me. And, no, there was never an apology for any of that or nothing, but yeah, he's a piece of shit. Imagine trolling Shabisky. Dude, imagine being... Dude, me and PIMPMUNK dealt with some stupid shit for a while there.
And not just you and PIMPMUNK, too. Multiple people.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit. And that Kid Wizard dude, not knowing anything about it, came in and started hosting streams where those lies were being spread. And... again, no, there was never an apology because he's not man enough to do such a thing. Sitting there talking shit about me when he doesn't know me. Yeah, I do not have respect for him. Okay, this is the next one.
Yes.
Okay. You may not like me saying this, but I think they are just as bad as PDF files if they are willing to look the other way simply because a PDF file gives them entertainment. Even if that entertainment value is at the expense of the PDF file. Baby, they were on my ass. Baby, they were on my ass way before those allegations. That's what you don't seem to get.
Not really, no. You were like a lovable fool that was dirty and interesting. Almost kind of like a King Cobra, but not as charismatic. And then you started sharing your views with everybody, and then like the like receipts of you being a weird perv, like, you know, that the stuff got leaked out, and then you threatening to beat up your dad during a live stream happened. Like a lot of like really bad stuff that you yourself put out there. It wasn't just a rumor, like you put it out there. That got out there, and then you started getting a really negative audience.
Yeah. No, it's just everybody trying to clout chase him.
Right.
Yeah. That is actually true. I've been getting viciously trolled for about 5 years now.
No,
yeah.
You took a 2-year break when you were grounded from the internet.
And I think the cops know that. This all has to do with mostly with Christ. Did you see Christ's 15-year plan video in his shorts feeds? He's full of shit. He's just desperate shit with him now. Because he knows he no longer has my dad. But yes, I saw it. He says apparently he's going to do away with that now. I just find it amusing because, like, if he really thinks you're at risk to kids, why wait 15 years to act? It makes no sense and makes him look like a ridiculous liar. He claims to want to get you arrested too, but probably has zero evidence of him ever previously reporting anything to the cops. I've been told that some members of the DP community have talked to the police there. I reported it. And I know for sure Ben has at least once. But other people who claim to hate you for that sit on their hands and do nothing. You brought up a good point, actually. It shows it's just a personal thing between me and him. I'm sure he would just say there's nothing else he could do, but if he really wanted to, he could. That's what he's saying he's going to do now. Take the law into his own hands. LOL. He won't, though. He's just a scared bitch. His plan seems to be to literally wait till your parents pass away and then kill me. Yeah. Wait, what? LOL.
That's an odd.
He's all talk though. Well, that took a turn. Kill me, yeah. LOL. He's all talk though. No, I doubt that. I know this guy. Yeah, he's a loser. He's never going to do anything ever, and clearly never planned to. At least he is living proof that the white race isn't superior. What? Where'd that come from?
Because Christ is a white nationalist.
Oh, okay.
Chris used to come around the streams because we used to make fun of Jared, but then he got mad at me because I told him his white nationalism stuff was stupid. So he got mad and didn't show up anymore. So I don't know. I was just trying to talk about it, and I was really drunk, and he got really mad about it. I had no idea he would get so mad. I did make him talk to Honest Red, which is probably part of it.
That fucks up everything. Honest Red always fucks up everything.
Yeah.
Even fucks it up for himself, Mr. 8 votes. Let's see. So, damn, I'm gonna have improve. Okay, damn, I'm gonna have to steal that one from you. Yeah, he's a little gnome, just mad his YouTube never took off. Believe it or not, he's been around since 2006, just being a little grifter boy. There it is. There's the thing that people like to throw around a bunch.
Grifter.
Yeah, it's like, how about you use that definition when it actually fits? You know, like words have definitions. You know. For a reason, like we don't just make them up as we go. Can I ask you a question that has been bugging me for years? I'll just ask it. Oh wow, you knew about me for years? I had no idea. But by all means, go ahead. Yeah, I've known about you since DP first showed you. They introduced you to me.
That's so funny because you know that stings. You know he's like, oh.
Oh, okay. I got you. Why don't you apply for SSI, SSDI? It wouldn't be an amazing amount, maybe $700-800-ish a month, I think.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Least...
And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it's like welfare, like disability welfare.
but at least it would be some sort of income.
Yeah, I'm just you know what? He seems like not all there, so he probably would qualify. I'm just like, what would he do with that money? He should just give it to his parents because they give him everything, but he probably just spend it on stupid
At that
shit.
point, our tax money would be funding white vans with candy in them. No, I don't want my tax money going to that. Okay. If you also claim to be paying rent and thus your own household, you could no doubt qualify for EBT as well. And that...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Social Security, disability also. Yeah.
Yeah, SSI, Social Security insurance.
Yeah.
Scroll over a bit. Qualify for EBT as well. That... And that could likely buy enough food for yourself and still help your parents. And you could, actually give them some rent money. That would be crazy.
Or at least move out.
I tried in the past. I was denied. Honestly, I have no reason to collect it anyway. I could work. I just choose not to. I think everyone gets denied the first time, kinda. A thing they do.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, though. He doesn't want to work. Okay?
He doesn't want to work, no.
Honestly, babe, it's not something I feel like I should do. I'd just be pulling a crest. But thank you. I know you were just trying to help, but I told you earlier about the house. It's a full-time job. I'll just leave it there. The house is a full-time job?
He doesn't do anything with the house.
I get it. Thanks for understanding. And darn you for sharing my embarrassing stalking pic. All good, I'm not mad. In a lot of ways, you sound like a caretaker. I basically am, babe. Those little toys you got in the stocking cute.
He's only a caretaker that wants to kill his parents. He's talked about how he wants to kill his dad.
He's a good caretaker.
Yeah.
They're called dynamites. I love them too, LOL. They all came in a little egg.
That's another thing. Like, the parents thing has been reported. It's just like... the intent is there. You'd think that'd be enough for the police to like be like, no, you can't live here. But I guess his parents would have to like call the cops on him or something to get him out.
That's weird. And he's so weird. It's weird how like I got Christmas presents. You know what? None of them were toys.
Yeah.
None of them were children's toys for some reason. I don't know why. I totally wanted G.I. Joes, but my mom didn't get me them, man. But like I got shirts and stuff and things like I didn't get any toys, no dynamites. I don't know. And he's older than I am. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, he's closer to my age. He's like 4 or 5 years younger than me.
Yeah. I think he's like 3 years older than me or something.
Okay, so he is closer to your age. Yeah, he is closer to your age.
Yeah. I remember he was like 33, I think, when he said that weird stuff. If I'm right, or somewhere around that.
He's like 36, 37, something like that now.
He's like 35, 36, I think, right now. Cute. There was always special about opening something like that and finding out what toys are inside.
The true magic of Christmas.
Oh no, right? The true magic of Christmas. And what the fuck is he holding? I have lots of little friends now. Hope you don't copy and paste that. Oh. And he means, when he says copy and paste that, does he mean save the picture?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I think that's what he means, save the picture. LOL, I don't plan on making any new videos on my channel. Well, other than maybe a good pie video. You made some straight bangers, I can't lie. The wrestling
he's complimenting her expose videos on him. You made some banger videos.
Those
actually,
are pretty
maybe
good, man.
You know what though? Actually, I think he's actually talking about to earn his trust. She made these wrestling video game videos where Jared's like all super ripped, and me and Billy are like, I'm all skinny, and Billy's all like super fat, and like Jared just like beats the shit out of both of us.
Okay, that's what he's talking about.
yeah,
He said, and the wrestling shit was top tier, the wrestling shit. So yeah, he's specifically talking about that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. She was feeding his ego.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very fun making those and creating you and your enemies in the game.
The games.
It
literally didn't trigger me. I laughed at it. It's funny because Jared is
pissed.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna let this happen. You leave Billy alone.
And actually,
okay?
that was something we did on DP back in the day. We had like a bunch of wrestling. We did like wrestling video games, and me and Scotty and TJ did the commentary on it. We had a few videos like that.
The gaming channel you guys had, right?
Yep.
Was it called Games You Love?
It was called Rage Feed.
Okay, yeah. I remember that, and I like subscribed to it late though, because I was only like paying attention to the podcast and realize all that was going on the side.
Yeah.
Street bangers, wrestling shit. Let me see, where did I leave off at? Super fun to watch, and I know it triggered them. It strangely did anger some people. Just shows you what kind of losers follow me. They can't even laugh at themselves. I was meaning to make a mod in Skyrim with your voices as the shouts in the game, like the "I'm a real man," but I don't think I have time.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Oh Lord, that would have gotten some views. Yeah, don't worry about it. Still good idea. I actually moved my bass guitar from the bass in my voice.
What?
Wait, I actually moved my bass guitar.
From the bass in my voice was full of demons that day. What?
I don't know what's happening.
Moved his bass guitar from the bass in his voice. He was full of demons that day.
That makes plenty of sense.
What?
I get it. You guys get it, right? I get it. People know that they just still want to paint me as the bad guy. What can you do? If I was in your position, I would just kind of vanish on them. What give them what they want, though? Sorry, that's just not in my blood to run. Plus, I still enjoy making vids.
It is in your blood to run, though. You ban everyone that says things you don't like. You delete comments.
And let's admit that he's tried to do that. He's tried to name himself over and over again, running from the name. And she kind of makes a good point. If he would have done that without announcing it or making it like he's dumb about it. I don't know. Why give them what they want, though? Sorry, that's just not in my blood. Plus, I still enjoy making videos. Because look at all the issues it's caused you and your family.
Right.
None of that was my fault, though. I never wanted any of this. The
It is your fault.
thing just happened to me. Yes, I embrace it, but that's only because I know it's never going away. May as well just have fun with it. I think it's just robbing you of a better life. Zoey, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. There's no ideal life for someone like me unless you are just talking about off-grid, away from everything.
He would not survive off-grid.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, dude, being off-grid and all that, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
You have to grow all your own food. You have to be able to have your own source of electricity. You have to do all the stuff that's like... there's a reason we all get together, and then some people do certain jobs, these people do another job as a civilization and stuff, because it's like it's a lot harder for you to do everything. It's a lot easier for everybody to pick a specific thing they focus on, and we all help each other as a community.
He's not smart enough to survive out in the wilderness alone.
Like his tomatoes would be dead in a week.
He wouldn't even get that far. He wouldn't grow. He wouldn't get to. He's so lazy.
How do you like grow these, bro? Do you just like throw them in the water or something? Like, I don't get it. Where's the store where I go to grab food for free? I don't get it. I don't get this living off grid shit. None of that was my fault though. I never wanted. Let's see. Where was I at? There's no ideal life for someone like me unless you are just talking about off-grid, away from everything. Sadly, it will probably be just that when my parents go. But it's something I've just accepted. I was not made for this world.
Well, I guess that means he won't be on the internet anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows this, but off-grid is still, like, on this planet. I don't know if he gets that part about it. So I'm not part of this world. I know you don't, or I'm not made for this world. I know you don't like therapy or talking about it, but when you went to therapy years ago, did they ever diagnose you with anything? Honey, I could only imagine the many diagnoses they wrote down. They never told you? No, they kept it a secret, Zoey. Okay. That's how it works. I guess they just didn't want to hurt my feelings, though. What? Yes. Yes, that's how it works. No, I mean, aside from depression, really that's all I have, though. That and, well, anxiety, which I know everyone deals with. It's just always there. A big reason I got into weightlifting.
It would show if Jared was into weightlifting. It would show. It doesn't.
He's a big tough guy. If you could be living an ideal life right now, what would it look like? I mean, let's be real. Oh, dude, I would not want to know what that would look like. His ideal life. That would be a disgusting vision there. I mean, let's be real. All boys dream about the same thing, babe. Cars, women. No, I don't think you're dreaming about cars and woman. You're thinking about cars and little girls.
Fifth graders.
Yeah. All that good shit. House in Beverly Hills. That could have been me if it weren't for Frank. What? Frank?
Jason David Frank. The Green Ranger.
Oh, he fucked it all up for him. Jared was going to be a multi-billionaire. But fucking the Green Ranger embarrassed him, basically raped him right there in the middle of the what was it? A karate studio or a boxing?
It was like a
gym?
MMA training gym.
Yeah. Got raped at the MMA gym, and now his life is ruined. It was all going to be great. I could have made something of myself as a fighter. It just didn't happen. Wait, it just didn't happen, Jason. So he could have been a fighter if it wasn't for the Green Ranger raping him that way.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah. Sounds like you want a pretty good but normal life then. What? That's not what he said, but okay, yeah. So, all right, what does he say next? I feel like I did the wrong voice for her. Baby, most famous people keep to themselves. Maybe go out sometimes on the weekends, but you can't live a normal life that way. I'll be real though, I wanted to be a UFC star, like the homie Mark Hunt. He's my favorite fighter. They call him the Iron Skull.
Yeah, and you know what I can guarantee? He didn't learn how to fight off of watching YouTube videos. And he didn't walk into a gym with no training and no conditioning and was like, hey, I want to fight someone here. So,
even if he would have done something stupid like that, he would. I'm sure he would have prevailed. That's what Jared doesn't do. Like we all have points in our lives where shit sucks. We get like embarrassed or put down or something like that. It's like that doesn't keep you from never being successful in your life. Like even if let's just go with the idea that the Green Ranger guy was being a jerk. It's like, so what? Go on and become a fighter. How did that stop you? Stop being a little bitch. So Jared, the juggernaut UFC champion living in Beverly Hills? And what does your wifey look like? Oh, yeah, she's 12. No, I mean, I said Cali, but I don't know, dude. I'd probably still be here in Texas, just out of the trailer house. Out of the trailer house. Jason Frank actually lived in my old town of Kingwood. You probably knew that. No, I didn't know much about him other than his Green Ranger days. Yeah, he lived literally just a few miles from me. Crazy, huh? Yeah, that is. I like 10 chicks. Not fat, but a little extra lean and sexy.
How can they be toned and have a little extra chunk on them? Toned means like you have low body fat and you can like see their muscle tone. I don't know, whatever.
But I like him really strong. He wants a girl that'll really show him who the boss is in bed. Oh, I don't think a 12-year-old's gonna do that. So maybe another fighter then? So that we would be equally matched bed wrestling? Wait, what? It honestly wouldn't matter to me what they do. Just a real trigger. Someone who accepts me for who I am. That's really I ask in a lady. I know what you mean by accepts you for who you are. Mind if I question further on that? I'll just say it like this, Zoe. You don't have to be exactly like me in every way. I just want to be respected for who I am. Also, I know you're going to send all this. Dude, it's okay, whatever. If you know it, why are you having this conversation? We don't have to focus on this subject. I'll frame this in the most innocent of ways so it has nothing to do with a sensitive subject. Would she need to be happy with others sharing a bed with you besides her? Baby, I don't roll with like that. I'm a one-woman guy. So if you were married to a good woman, that would be it? Christian babe? I'm a Christian babe. Did you forget? I know. I'm just trying to get some clarifying answers. Also, totes off topic, but check this awesome thing out. Some Power Ranger thingy. Heck yeah, totes. Just now go back down.
Oh.
Yeah, go down. Yeah, below this. To just understand what lolcow culture really is.
We have a saying about guys like Jared. Everyone wants to fight until they get punched in the face or the training gets harder. If a Jared type comes to the gym and signs a waiver for a sparring match, usually leave with a bruised ego.
A bruised ego.
Or more.
Yeah. Yeah, or graped. Okay. Okay, so to just understand what lolcow culture really is and how most of us are not bad people. But yeah, keep tipping, guys. I'm gonna grab another beer here in a second. Most of us are not bad people. It's just a playground for narcs and other vacant people. All right, I'm not sure what is left to talk about. Do you have any thoughts to share or questions to me? Zoe, I do need to tell you something, babe.
All right. And
Alrighty.
we are going to leave it on a cliffhanger for just a moment. And Shabisky can grab his beer.
Yeah, all right. Beer time.
And you guys can help get us a little closer to the goal if you would be so kind. And then I mean, there's plenty more after this. That was the last tab of the first series. I mean, there's a lot. You know, we can cleanse our palate a little bit too, if you'd like. Give the stream a like. We should be able to get over 100 likes, right? Cobes went to jail. I mean, we do have that. Cobes got arrested for, I think it was like drunken disorderly.
Maybe in a BBJ gym he may get a pinky in the stinky.
Oh no. PP in the stinky.
Don't tell me what to do, Shabisky.
Oh yeah, Punk. He did. He was public intoxication. That's what he got.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Before we get to the next part of the Jared stuff, we're gonna watch the thing about Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah, because Cobra went to jail.
Oh, he got arrested. Yay!
Yeah.
It's this guy. What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra. We chillin'. Officially like Rockstar Villains.
Whoa.
I did get arrested in Cheyenne. And honestly, that was my wake-up call. Nothing really happened when I was in prison. I was pretty much in a drunk tank in a holding cell by myself for the entire night, and then for half of Saturday.
He was in jail on Christmas Eve.
They let me out of the jail without having to pay a bond, and the cop that arrested me was super patient, so I appreciate that. But honestly, that was my wake-up call to cut down on my drinking. You know?
But he's already been drinking. Like he's going to talk about
drugged.
Well, he's going to talk about what he drank yesterday.
Yesterday, I had 2 tall cans of Bud Light and a half pint of Jack Daniels.
This is after he went to jail for like 24 hours for being too drunk.
Not gonna lie. But today, I bought 1 tall can of Bud Lights.
Whoa.
I bought it this morning, and I have not touched it or opened it.
Wow. Hold on. Round of applause.
Oh, he's just waiting for it to be 5 o'clock. For some reason, he thinks if he waits till after 5, that like makes it perfectly okay.
I just like the way he's telling everybody this. Like everybody needs to pat him on the back and good job, Cobra. What? You waited until 5 o'clock to drink? Aw, good boy, pat on the back.
So after 5 o'clock to have it because I am going to cut down on my drinking. Rudolph, thank you for your $1 holler. That's what's up. Fuck the trolls. Tom, thank you for your $1 donation. And again, fuck the trolls.
Why does he want to fuck the trolls so much?
The trolls give me $1.
He totally fucked up that hat. That hat is like all fucked up.
From Cash App or PayPal, and they send a bunch of nasty messages.
I always thought when his hats look like that he like bought them like that. Although this one doesn't look. This one looks more physically jacked up.
Neither of them were bought that way. He fucks them up over time.
His other one I remember him having that's kind of weird shaped looks more like it's supposed to be that way than this.
It
this
wasn't.
One looks fucked up.
Neither of them were supposed to look the way they ended up. And the other one got thrown away a long time ago.
I'm going to twist the message up to make them look stupid and then take their money and run with it. So,
damn.
Yeah, how do you like them apples? Sydney, thank you for your $6 donation. A circle of protection for Armando. He has ligma. Sorry to hear it. That's rough. Transfer that.
He really hasn't gotten the ligma thing yet? He's really behind on it? Dude, I'm really bad at memes and shit. I'm like an old man with that. And he's sitting there and he doesn't know what they're saying when they say their buddy has ligma. Like, they don't know it. He doesn't know it's just a meme and they're fucking with him. Like,
no, he
even
doesn't.
I know that.
To my bank. My bank account is negative $23. So I could do food reviews for YouTube and or a crazy food hack. Now that's after 5 o'clock and I haven't had a drink all day. Let's get into it. Grab our trusty.
So like you couldn't even get arrested for public intoxication in Washington State. Like, I just looked it up because I was like, I don't even think it's illegal here because, like, there's so many people that are, like, wasted out on the streets in Seattle on a daily basis. Like homeless people, too, that are on all other kinds of drugs and shit. And, like, they're not going around picking them up for that shit. They just don't even enforce that here at all. I've been super intoxicated in public, but I wasn't causing a reason for cops to be like, hey, you know, but
I mean,
it's not a crime here.
Anything that's probably the way it should be anywhere where you can drink in public as long as you're not driving and as long as you're not causing problems in public.
You can't drink anywhere in public. Nevada's a very rare state where you can do that.
No, you can't drink anywhere in public in Nevada. It's only
on the Strip.
Yeah. It's only on the Strip.
And Fremont Street.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, like Fremont, over in that area.
Yeah. So they designate that where you can drink out in public. Dude, I went to the UK and you could just drink in public, like anywhere. Like it was just like that.
Yeah.
It was perfectly legal anywhere. But so you can't drink.
If you cause a problem, you should be charged with like public intoxication. So it's known like.
That's like, even more.
Like you shouldn't be able to drink in public if you've shown that you're an issue in public when you drink. You know.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense.
Cup here, the fans have sent. I don't even remember what the fuck I did, to be honest. All I remember was getting out of my dad's van in Cheyenne at a loafing jug, and just to stretch my legs and smoke a cigarette from traveling in the car. Next thing you know, I'm in jail.
So he got out of a car, stretched his legs, smoked a cigarette, and then went to jail, is what he's saying. What?
He's saying he doesn't remember. And then if you're fucked up enough, that makes sense. He's got he's got
Bud Light.
Told me what the fuck.
I was about to say he's got Mountain Dew for that Bud Light, right? He ain't fucking this shit up, is he?
Listen to what he says. He says, and my dad told me what the fuck I did.
Told me what the fuck I did. I felt like the biggest piece of shit.
What'd you do? Did you do some sicko stuff, Cobra?
Oh, sicko.
I had 1% left on my phone. I got all of my stuff back except for my pipe tobacco and my magic wand. So it is what it is. I made another one.
I miss my son, you monster.
To replace it. So, yeah. And when I got out of jail, there was a bell tower down the street going off on Saturday, and then a bunch of crows and a raven were flying over my head.
Okay.
It was majestic to say the least.
It's like an anime or some shit to him. Like I don't.
He lives in this weird fantasy world.
So the two things I'm going to do in my life, YouTube, to better myself is to slow down on my drinking and to seek some therapy. Even though therapy is a waste of time, I'm far too intelligent for that shit.
Okay, therapy doesn't have anything to do with intelligence, and I think you're overestimating your intelligence too.
Yeah.
Both.
Go into therapy thinking that has no sort of use in any way, shape, or form, then you're not going to probably accomplish anything. I don't know.
Well, also, like, he can't even spell the word response correctly, and he's touting his intelligence.
I would say it's probably hard to find the right therapist that's going to work for you or a good therapist, but, like, yeah.
I don't need a therapist to know why I'm depressed.
You're actually pretty dumb, Cobes.
You know, I'm not going to go into reasons why I'm depressed on YouTube. That's just none of y'all's business.
He'll tell us his...
He's only had it for about a week.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I like how he won't explain why he's sad, but he'll tell everybody his bank balance.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to go into that. That's personal detail.
Yeah.
Well, here's my social security number, my bank balance.
My bank account is overdrawn in the negative.
And normally when I drink or get drunk and I black out, I don't get aggressive
dry
or
spell
violent.
end in jail. That's funny.
See, listen though. He's He's basically admitting what happened.
I get drunk and I black out. I don't get aggressive or violent.
I don't normally black out and get aggressive or violent. So it sounds like he did this time. I don't know.
Or angry or
She being a sicko.
Normally I just stumble around and pass out.
There are many meltdown videos where he freaks out. There's one where he yelled at a cigarette, yelled at a lighter.
You know what I'm saying? That's only happened like twice in the last couple of months. And it's not a good look, you know? So I am making a solid effort here to drink less. In fact, on Sunday at Christmas dinner, when I had it with my family here in town, a family friend brought over some delicious scotch. I'm not going to give his name, but I proved to my dad that, you know, I can cut down on my drinking.
You proved to your dad that you can cut down on drinking by drinking?
Would I drink like less that day than I usually would?
He was like, his story was this guy whose name I won't mention brought some delicious scotch, and by doing that, I drank some of it and showed my dad I can cut down on my drinking.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's insinuating, is that he didn't take much shots of it, so he was therefore showing that he had some self-control to his dad. It's like, it's only one day, dude. It shouldn't be that hard to go one day where you only take a couple of shots. It shouldn't be that hard to go skip a day of drinking in general, but yeah.
Oh, for him it's hard. For him it's hard.
Damn.
I knew I needed a refresher. I haven't been drinking since the end of November, so I haven't had any drinks at all. And I feel like he would get the shakes if he just stopped like I did.
Yeah. I went like a year without drinking at some point.
Oh, yeah. I don't plan on not drinking for a whole year. I'm going to have some drinks on New Year's.
It wasn't even something where I like made a big effort. I just stopped drinking and was smoking weed that year and didn't really care.
That's how I've been handling it. Like, I'm fine.
But
I haven't even really thought of it that much.
It only takes me a little bit to get a good effect anyways. I'm pretty lightweight when it comes to it. Let's get halfway on the goal, guys, with 30%.
Yeah, if you could help
almost
out.
There. Cheers.
If you want to count my drinks that I had at Christmas dinner on Sunday, I literally had two. That was it. I had a Jack and Coke, classic, and then I had a small taste of the scotch that he brought over. And that was it, you know? And my dad's words, hey, man, that took real strength.
I really hope that he didn't say that. I really hope he was like, dude, you were just in jail.
I feel like he made that up.
Yeah, I don't know. If I knew someone, even if they weren't my son, I would be like, dude, you were just in jail for being too drunk. Maybe you need to chill out for a little bit.
I do like the way he worded that, a small taste of it. It's like, bitch, you fucking chugged that shit. And you're like, he probably took a big ass chug of that shit. And then he's acting like, oh yeah, all I did was taste it. Like at a wine tasting thing or something.
I'm proud of you, Josh.
Heck no.
No, I'm not going to stop drinking or doing drink combos.
Clint congratulating you for only having 2 drinks the day after you get arrested for public intox is pretty believable.
Because that's what I do.
Oh, this was the day after?
Yes.
He's talking about this?
Yes. It was Christmas.
You know what? Maybe his dad did say that. You know what? I agree with him. Maybe his dad did say that. His dad realizes his son's a fucking alcoholic.
There was a story a year ago where he showed up because his dad doesn't even live in the same city he lives in. His dad showed up for his birthday, was going to take him out to a birthday dinner, but was like, no, I'm not taking you anywhere. You're too drunk. So his dad
So his dad has kind of had this conversation. Yeah.
with him before.
YouTube love my drink combos. However, you're not going to see it as much. I'm not cutting down on alcohol for anyone but myself and for my family and my fans who care about me. And honestly, fuck the trolls. Now, when I went to prison, they pretty much took
It was you were in county jail, not prison, which is correct.
everything. My rings, my spikes. I got it all back, minus my pipe tobacco and my magic wand, but it is what it is. I can always get more pipe tobacco, so I'm not worried about that. And I'm a master wand maker, so there you go. When I asked the cop about it,
yeah, he made it like, I doubt he'll have to go to court or anything for it. They probably just were like, all right, we held you overnight.
Said, well, you might
He probably doesn't have like a criminal record or
have
anything.
lost it when you were at Loaf and Jug or whatever. But when I asked my dad about it, he said, well, the cops took it, and it's probably in the police department vault somewhere. It is what it is.
The cops stole his magic wand so that they could harness his magic.
Yes. They probably switched it too with like a fake one so that they could have the real wand, the one that actually has the magical powers. They just gave him a stick that looks like it.
I will be right back. I'm going to put you full screen.
Full screen chugging bisky. Guys, let's get the likes up. We're not at 100 likes yet, and we have a lot of people here watching. We have 200 people watching, but not 100 likes. Okay, that's a bad look. Stop giving us a bad look, guys. Hit the like button. Stop being a poopy doopy fart face. Yeah, that's me, Shagrift Bisky. Okay, because I know how to fuck with Jared better than other motherfuckers. That makes me a grifter all of a sudden. That's how logic works. Logic. That's how smart people think. Hell yeah, I'll take a dab for you, Teddy. Cheers, you guys. Better than you? I think not, Zoey. Zoey. I'm the greatest, okay? Apparently you haven't heard, okay? But, you know, we can talk about that another time. It's dab time, all right? Oh, damn. I were the greatest? Now I'm not the greatest? I'm Shagrifsky. Guys, help me with my Shagrifting and help me with the goal up here. Help with the goal right there. That goal. That goal right there. We're 30% in on the goal. What would halfway be? It would be like 62.50 or something. I'm thinking right. Yeah, I think 62.50. So, boom. I have this big keg of Heineken, and I was going to drink it, but I think I should save it for New Year's, right, guys? Am I in a wind tunnel? I'm heating up the nail to take a dab, because I'm a cool guy like that. Dank? Do a keg stand? No, I don't need to do none of that. It's a small keg. It's a mini keg. Have any of you guys ever had one of them? A gallon and a half or something. It's like enough for one or two people kind of thing. Well, I mean, I don't know. Probably have more people. Let's have a big party with my keg. You drink a mini keg every night? Heck yeah. You want me to boof the dab? Yeah? I'll fart it out. Do a big cloud of fart. Are you heating it up in a wind tunnel? What are we at? We're at almost 100 likes. Everyone, come on. 100 likes. I want to see 100 likes. We're only like 10 likes away. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button, guys. Get arrested like Cobes, right? That'd be awesome. Then I could make a video talking about how I got arrested like Cobes.
And then
That'd
you'd be
fucking
drinking.
Awesome. Yeah. I could drink
but
and talk
honestly,
about how I
going
haven't
to
been
jail
drinking
was
as much.
honestly a wake-up call for me, you know. Because at first, I didn't realize what the fuck I did.
What'd you do?
You know? And then when I was talking to my dad on the phone in jail and stuff.
What'd you do?
There was this dude across from me.
Listen to this.
On the other side of the hallway, just telling me to shut up and just trying as hard as he can to start shit with me. I pretty much told him to fuck off.
Fuck off. No,
you know, this dude was saying, you look like a sex offender and you have no friends. And I said, dude, I hate sickos more than...
Didn't he say he was alone earlier? He said he was like in a drunk tank alone, and all of a sudden there's this guy here that he's like having an exchange with.
Ozzy Osbourne. And then I told him, I says, your mom's a sex offender. And then I told him, dude, I'm a famous YouTuber with almost 50,000 subscribers. I got more friends than
Subscribers aren't friends, by the way.
And on top of that, I'd already had my clothes on, my hats, and I was getting the fuck out of there. So I wasn't going to do shit to make me have to stay any longer. As far as I was concerned, I'm like, fuck you, asshole. I'm getting out of here. So you have fun being in the tank. I was pretty much in jail for like all of Friday night and half of Saturday. And what did I do to entertain myself? Seems how I didn't have technology. I pretty much fucked with people. It was this other dude.
I thought he was going to say fucked himself. Thought he was going to say, I pretty much fucked myself.
No, now he's going to bring up another imaginary person.
Across the hall from me. And I kept on doing shit like, hello, Clarice. And then telling obnoxious Christmas jokes as loud as I could just to make the police officers laugh their asses off. You know, dumb shit like that.
Someone needs to animate this story.
And they would not let me out.
His stories are so weird. Like, already off the bat, it's like, I could not imagine you're sitting there and you're like, you're making the police laugh. Like, oh, they're just cracking up. Oh, that Cobes guy down in cell 12, he's fucking hilarious, guys. Like, I don't know about that. Cobes is such a big star, and Casper, the cops never take him in the drunk tank. He needed to go somewhere new for that to happen.
Someone be the hero, and let's get this a little closer to the goal. Let's do this. Help me out. Link in the chat. Just go there. $5 TTS, people.
Blue complete
$21.50, and we're halfway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into detail what got me there, but it was so bad. Like, I was stumbling around the Loaf and Jug parking lots, and I blacked out and didn't even realize what I was doing.
What were you doing?
He was masturbating.
And freaking people were trying to get gas, and they were honking their horn, telling me to get the fuck out of the way. And my dad kept on telling me, Josh, calm down. Josh, calm down. He said it was surreal watching it. And that was kind of my wake-up call. Like, you know what? I love to drink alcohol, but
you're drinking it right now.
To do it in like excessive amounts. A little bit every now and then ain't gonna hurt.
That was your wake-up call as you sit there and drink.
Oh yes, and shout out to Danny Brown. I don't know if this is the real Danny Brown on Cash App, but they donated $1 and said, "For glad you're all right, Cobes. I'm all right. You know, the worst of it that happened was I lost my pipe tobacco, I lost one of my magic wands, and I disappointed my family.
Damn.
And the only reason I'm seeking help is for them, not for me. Because, like I said, I'm far too intelligent for therapy. Damn, man, the Cash App donations
Does he have a license to have these wands?
Coming in left and right. I appreciate that.
It was getting the wrong hand.
You're going to help me get my bank account out of the negative, and I appreciate that. I don't beg for money. I really don't. You know, there are people out there who actually beg for money, and me, on the other hand, I'm like, I get it. If you can't donate, I understand. You know, but if you do, it's greatly appreciated kind of thing.
Fuck sickos.
100%.
Yeah, I want to fuck a sicko, too.
Fuck me. Where did that $55 come from? Oh, that's just awesome. I love to drink alcohol. I don't need it. That's the thing of it. I will acknowledge.
He says this all the time. I like it. I don't need it. Stop doing it for 15 days and let's see. Let's see how you handle it.
Love
That's
alcohol.
a lot of days.
Okay.
He doesn't do it for longer than like 3 days.
I will acknowledge that. However, for me, I want to drink. I don't need it. I want it. There's a difference. Jay, thank you for your donation of
Yeah, that's
$20.
how alcohol works. You never did need it. You never do need it. You just want it.
Holy shit.
Thanks for explaining that.
There is a point where you need it, though.
Yeah, if you're a huge alcoholic and everything, you don't want to just stop all of a sudden. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You want to slowly wean off of it.
Yeah.
I've never been like that, but I definitely have known people that drink 20 beers a day or something like that, you know, when that would last me a week or two, you know.
Copes, please take Danny Brown up on his offer to do a boxing match. Also, please get in touch with him for an interview. You could get legit famous. Don't fuck this up. I'm totally down. I would fuck Cyrex up in a heartbeat, dude. I'm not going to stop drinking, but I am going to make a solid effort to
we'll
slow
see if that
down.
happens.
And I proved to my dad that I can, you know. 100% YouTube. Richard, thank you for your $1.01 donation for Fuck Sickos and Fuck the Forbidden Four. Yeah, I agree.
Fuck sickos.
Let's fuck sickos. I like this. I want to fuck a sicko. Go out and fuck a sicko today. I love this.
It's actually Forbidden Six.
Huh?
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, dude, fuck sickos. 100%, dude. As far as stopping goes, I'm not going to stop drinking, but I am going to cut down on it. You know, everyone I know has an occasional drink, and I acknowledge that I have a problem with it sometimes, and that there is a big difference between, you know, I'm only going to have like maybe 5 or 6 drinks versus chugging an entire fucking 12-pack. You know what I'm saying? Did you join a gang in prison? That's what's up. Yeah, I'm part of the Alcoholics Anonymous 307.
Benjamin?
What was that?
You have weeds?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I demand that you smoke for 100 likes.
For 100 likes? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we passed 100 likes. I asked everybody to get us to 100 likes, and now look at us. 100 likes
I'm in
deep.
Cobra's place right now.
Whoa!
This is what I got.
How did you do that?
This is what I got. It's called
Trophy Wife.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
She's got like the
What is
little
going on with her leg?
French bulldogs. These are French bulldogs on each side.
Is it me, or does it look almost like she has one leg? I don't know.
The guy who was working at the store that I bought this from was like, "Are you Ben from the Drunken Peasants?" And I was like, "Yeah."
That's neat.
Yeah. It's been a while since someone recognized me, so that was kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I could imagine. I never had that happen. Well, I think there's some experience like that happened at some point, similar to that.
Yeah.
Like somebody said they saw me, and that's all. Like
There's been a few times, like I took the train from here down to Portland, and people on the train recognized me a couple times.
Yeah.
There was one time me and Jeff Holiday were at this bar in Portland, and some guy recognized us.
Huh. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I tell my parents like, because I think that he was on Dr. Phil, some episode of Dr. Phil. Like, I don't care for Dr. Phil, but it's like that's some big ass shit. That's like Oprah or something.
He got famous from being on
Word
Oprah.
up, motherfucker. We drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit.
All right, hold on. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Shit.
And you know what?
Dude, is
I'm
he
not
a
even gonna
rapper
read that
now?
out loud.
He did make rap
All right, yeah,
songs,
I
and
don't
they're
gotta
terrible.
acknowledge troll comments. Like, if you want to donate money
Yeah,
to
we
my
watched
Cash
some of
App and
them.
PayPal,
I wish he'd get off his ass and make some more of that shitty rap, because that oh my god, that's entertainment right there. Like, dude, I'd love to watch every single one of them that come out as soon as they come out.
hell, just to
You
talk
know?
shit. I'm gonna ignore it and just take your money. You want
Damn,
to
he
call me a
told them.
fucking parasite, but it's the truth. Society sits there and glorifies alcohol and then fucking systematically oppresses us.
He's like
You know
a
what I'm saying?
marginalized group now. Alcoholics are a marginalized people that deserve equal representation. We need
They
equity.
should LGBTQA.
I think there already
alcoholic.
is an A. I think it stands for like
Already-
asexual.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. He
That's
needs to
what
be
it
added
is,
on.
dude. Greg, thank you for your $1 donation. No, it's not true. Fucking ignore the trolls.
Cheers.
Like, oh my God, I'm providing entertainment for some really sad individuals. And you want to call me a parasite, but I acknowledge that just because everyone in my family enjoys a glass of wine every now and then doesn't mean I have to be an alcoholic piece of shit.
I mean, your alcoholism is part of why people watch you, sadly enough. It is entertaining, but it isn't good to go to jail.
But why are they calling him a parasite? Because he drinks alcohol?
No,
It seems
he's
like
a parasite is an organism that lives off of another organism.
yeah. So I'd assume that they were saying that because he
Because
gets
he takes
tips.
Yeah, which is dumb.
And yeah, that's super dumb, especially when, to be honest, as much of a loser and all the sorts of crap you can point at him and say, he is entertaining a bunch of people. They're
He's
all
better than
watching.
Jared. He's so much better
well,
than Jared.
Yeah, but what I was saying though is there's a bunch of people watching him. They're not forced to watch him. They want to watch him, and so he's entertaining people, whether we like it or not, or whether he purposefully does it or accidentally does it. He still is entertaining a big crowd, and if some of that crowd wants to throw him a 5 or a 20 or whatever the fuck, that's completely in their right. So. Don't be calling him a parasite because other people decide to throw him money.
I did not pass out in the gas station parking lot, but thank you for your $2 donation. Again, nothing happened while I was in jail. Okay, and
Hold on, nothing happened while you're in jail? What about these stories about you laying the smackdown on all these other people there?
no. Thank you
Yeah,
for
I
your
heard he threw down the soap.
$1
like, on
donation. For
purpose.
hope you find
Bent
a
over
girlfriend.
like, oh my god. I heard. That's what I heard.
Do the do the weed stores in Nevada do like a point system?
The one that I usually use will do that.
Yeah.
Where
Like, there's one that I go to.
keep you coming back.
Yeah. If you come a certain amount of times, they give you a percentage off your order, and then like
Every
this,
$10 on
This I
think
got
to
25.
get a point, kinda
I got 25% off this one because on certain days of the week they do 25% off an ounce. So that's why I stock up.
Is that what that is, an ounce?
Yeah, well, it was when I first got it, but yeah,
Been a minute since
Yeah.
I bought an ounce.
the whole jar was full. You know, like
Yeah.
it's by Fat Panda. They're from my experience, they make a lot of solid stuff. So
Yeah. Looks like they just put them in mason jars. Stuff. That's cool.
Well, do you remember the jars I had? The ones that they also made one where like the jar looked like a skull, and then they made another one where the jar looked like a pineapple.
I remember you showing me that.
I had recently. The pineapple one too. This one they just put in like a glass jar.
Yeah, I'd rather it be in just a simple jar because I don't need to pay for the skull. You know what I'm saying?
It really wasn't that much more expensive because of it, but yeah, it was. Yeah. It was a glass skull for OG Chem, and then it was like a little pineapple for the golden pineapple, which is a great strain. Golden pineapple's great. Cool. Yeah.
Friend soon. The girlfriend will happen. I'll get a sweet, smoking hot of age female that's non-related, cisgendered, alive, and of age. Fuck sickos. Just gonna keep waiting patiently, and I want to keep fighting for gender equality.
How are you gonna do that now that you're an ex-con, Cobes? Huh? How's anyone gonna trust your opinion on gender equality now that you've got a rap sheet?
And
so cringy that he goes over this list. Imagine him when he's like older doing the same exact thing. He's like 40 years old. Yes, non-related. Like, I don't know. It's so cringy when he goes over the list.
Ethical soap. Can you please
of age, cisgender, non-related, alive, human, consenting.
Do a chi ball for us.
A cheese
Nick,
ball.
Thank you for your $250. I can definitely do that. I wish people would quit worrying about me getting a girlfriend and just wait for it to happen patiently like I am, you know. But I appreciate a lot of you do it because you care, and you want to see Cobra happy with
sort of liquor, I guess. Huh?
I'm not
Potters.
sure.
Good woman, and I appreciate that. No, the fuck they don't. Oh my fucking god! Reddit trolls are so fucking stupid. Just ignore them, dude.
You don't ignore them. You don't ignore your trolls. You call them out and you're like, get blocked. You're giving them a shout out. It's funny because like some people pay you to get shout outs, but you give the people who troll you shout outs.
My fucking troll's obsession with me is honestly more unhealthy than my drinking. Zach, thank you for your $1. Reddit has the video of you being in jail. No, they do not. That's gross. Jesus fucking Christ, my trolls are sad. No, you're not, dude. Jesus fucking...
Now he's responding to text messages that he gets. So he's like sending... I think they're voice messages, too, that he's sending. So he's giving personalized voicemail messages to people who troll him. He's rewarding their trolling.
Fucking sad my trolls are, dude.
Yeah.
I bet my trolls were so fucking happy that I got arrested. And now I'm sitting here going...
But maybe this is genius.
Oh, it's text-to-speech. Okay, it's text-to-speech.
Maybe this is genius. Maybe he's keeping the people coming back by feeding into this. Maybe this is just him being... Maybe he's a genius. I think he's a genius.
I want to get you arrested again.
I'm siding with that.
I'm like, fuck off.
Fuck
if you're a fan of Cobra, then you wouldn't say shit like that. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. I do appreciate you watching the video. And I'll catch you later. Long live Ozzy and fuck the trolls.
There's the Clock Tower Dream House.
Yeah, him and his clock towers, man. If I had a tower, I wouldn't want a clock on top of it. Like, I would want a laser gun or something. Like, we could do better than that. Fuck a stupid clock.
Lick a camel's asshole. Check this out.
Kiwi clips.
I remember being a kid and I had a Britney Spears poster in my fucking room and I'd make out with it. Because I hadn't had my first kiss yet.
Still my first kiss. I do remember it fondly. I was ditching PE class and I had a pack of Salem full flavored cigarettes on me. And about 4 blocks from NC, they had this house that was abandoned, I went and sat down on the stoop of the porch. I'm sitting there smoking some cigarettes, listening to Cradle of Filth, you know, not really caring. Well, out of nowhere, these two girls come walking by. They were
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they looked like.
both homeschooled. And they sit down next to me. Don't know how it happened, YouTube, but somehow they'd found out that at the time I'd never gotten my first kiss before from a girl. And one of them, even though she already had a boyfriend, she took pity on me, you know what I'm saying? And she let me get my first kiss on the lips, you know what I'm saying? And it was nice, you know, I had this bubble of happiness around me, YouTube. You know, I wish I would have been a bigger bully in school, to be honest. There's a couple kids that really just needed it. Like this one kid, he didn't annoy me because of his...
He whines about being bullied all the time. Like, he whines
I love the animation.
Yeah. Yeah, this
I love it
style's
because
good.
it's like this one kid, and then it goes to like a 12-year-old black kid that's all happy. Like, I just love this. It's great. Whoever made this is great.
Yeah.
Outlook on life. He annoyed the fuck out of me because he wouldn't quit pestering me and my buddies. And the teachers
his buddies were his
refused
blow-up
to do shit
doll
about it.
and his ventriloquist dummy. Yeah, look at these kids laughing at him. Yeah.
They didn't do shit. But as soon as I started bullying that kid and everybody else that annoyed the fuck out of me, teachers were like, "Oh, Mr. Saunders, you can't do that. You can't pick on that one kid. He has a mental disability." I'm like, "So do I. It's fair game." I can remember when my dad was like, "You know, that kid's dad bullies him at home. Don't tell him I said this." I'm like, "Oh, I won't." And I had my fingers crossed behind my back. As soon as I got to school the next day, I made fun of him for it. I was like, "Well, at least my dad loves me, you fucking fat." He tried laughing it off, and I'm like, I could see it in his eyes. He was like, "Oh, fuck, that stung a little bit." I had some kids that would hit me in the nuts because they thought it was funny. So one kid did.
F?
Yeah, he did. God. He called him a maggot with an F. Yeah.
And a maggot with an F.
That's what he called him. That's what he called him.
A maggot.
To me, I got up and I took the chair I was sitting on, smacked him across the head with it. He flew to the floor. I chucked the chair to the side, got on top of the little bastard UFC style, and just started bam, bam, bam. And do you think kids hit me in the nuts after that? Nope.
This is great.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
Holy shit. Lesbian Josh rant. Oh, damn.
Is it some old shit? Let's see.
I haven't heard the gay shit
However,
recently.
Listen to
one particular
this.
case I had.
Look, it's Young Cobes. Listen to Young Cobes here. Listen.
This chick kept on hitting me in the nuts just to be a shit to show off in front of her friends or whatever, and my dad talked to her, told her to knock the shit off, and she still didn't knock it off. So when we were at a dance, I'm waiting outside for a ride, and she just punches me in the nuts, and all her friends start laughing. And I'm like, fuck this shit. I get up and I shove her to the ground. I'm like, don't fucking do that. I'm sick and tired of your shit. Stop hitting me in the goddamn nuts. And everybody was like, you can't hit a girl. After she's been hitting me in the nuts for weeks now, I mean, come on. Okay, you know, I know you're not supposed to...
Yeah, so this is the true part of the story. It was a girl. It wasn't a boy. It was a girl.
Hit girls, but there's a certain point when you're at no fault of your all for doing this shit, and she's doing it to you, then, you know... Hey, Patrick!
No, that's the best, dude. When I go to a bar, when I'm gothed out,
oh my god.
I go outside for a cigarette, and I see a cute chick, and I see a cute of-age chick at the bar smoking a cigarette with me. Just randomly bust out the SpongeBob voice. She has no idea when it's coming. It just happens, and two things are going to happen. One, she'll either think I'm weird and creepy or funny as shit, or two, she'll laugh her ass off. Like, what? You're hoping for the latter of the two.
What?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
He does a SpongeBob voice?
I don't
Let's
want
hear it.
Yo, SpongeBob, that sounds great. Whoa. A few moments later. Holy shit, Patrick. This seaweed's got me stoned off my barnacles.
Oh no, it's SpongeBob and Patrick. What do those two f***ers want?
Fuck you, Squidward. Your clarinet playing sucks.
Yes, Squidward.
Cobes used to be edgier. Now he's not as edgy as he used to be.
You're a dumbass. Well, you can suck my tentacles. Tremendous, Elio. God damn it, Krabs, for it again. I must have the secret formula. Damn it. Freaking sweet.
Who the hell's that fat bastard?
I don't know, SpongeBob.
Who the fuck you call a fat
This just
bastard?
gone off.
Yeah.
Where are we out? Where are we going with now?
You yellow prick.
It's like, okay.
Hey kids, it's Krusty the Clown.
Smithers, release the hounds.
Oh, God damn it, motherfucking YouTube. Oh, fuck.
I don't hear Cobes do this kind of stuff
Fucking
anymore.
Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, Mickey Mouse voice.
Are some of these voices Cobes?
It's all him. He's doing all of them.
Those are all him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's amazing then. Never mind. I thought it was the person who made the video.
Some of it's
doing all
really
those
bad.
voices.
Donald Duck. Punk rock. I cannot do Donald Duck. I've tried.
Chris was fired from Wendy's in September or October 2001 for a number of possible reasons. One of the most popular motives for his dismissal was that he performed a Donald Duck impression to a
This is from the Chris Chan documentary series.
child at the restaurant, bringing him to tears.
No. That was nearly the beginning of the decade. Millennium. When I was working at Wendy's for the few months, I did not there was a
Oh, that's
child
supposed to be Chris Chan here. Okay.
crying
Yeah,
because
yep.
the child was tired.
It is Chris Chan.
I had nothing to do
Yeah.
with.
Well, I mean the picture. I didn't realize this guy right here is supposed to be Chris Chan.
child
Yep.
cry.
And first.
Had nothing to do with it whatsoever, and I was just happened to be at the table nearby as it was happening, and I went by there, and I wanted to help them be on their way, so I offered to get them a lid for their baked potato they were having, and I got them a lid for their baked potato. I'll tell them on the table, show them what the Donald Duck was.
Chris Chan do that impression?
He did Donald Duck, and that's why he got fired from Wendy's. And so did Cobes. Cobes got fired from Wendy's also. So it's similar.
Why does everybody want to keep acting like Donald Duck? What the fuck's
I don't
wrong with
know.
them? Bunch of dorks. They're pissing off the baby.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yep. That much is true.
It's
Look
true.
at that.
Holy shit on a dick. What the fuck is happening?
What is that in the middle? Is that something from you?
That's my beer.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Your microphone in the foreground is just too much.
Are you gay? Did I hurt your feelings, Ben? I take it back. You're a lesbian. Told him off, right, guys?
Yeah, you showed me.
I showed Ben. I taught him a lesson or two. Whoa. All right. I still got plenty of Heineken. What's up?
I will be right back. I'm going to put you on full screen.
Ben's got to poop again, guys. Give him a minute to poop. It's poop time. Wendy's getting that sweet government cash. Yeah. I am disappointed in you. In who, me? Are you talking about me, Teddy? You're not disappointed in me. We kissed that one time. Do a dab? I could do another dab. Stop yelling at me, Teddy. God. Crazy guy, Teddy. All right. Heating up the nail. For the ready tub skin. What kind of games do you play, Teddy? Do you play any games? You play Fortnite, right, Teddy? Yeah? See? Teddy plays reindeer games. What a fucking dork. I mean, what a cool guy. Is what I meant to say. Sega? What do you mean Sega? Shut up, Teddy. Don't you have, like... Calm down, Teddy. Oh, my God. That was a very offensive game, okay? Oh, I can't believe you. I can't believe you would say that. I'm exposing you. I'm going to do a video tomorrow on you, Teddy. I'm going to expose you for the piece of shit bigot you are, okay? I'm going to get a bunch of views, too. It's going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait for the views. I'm gonna get so much fucking views, bitch. I don't need to heat this up again, but whatever. The game is your mom and I keep winning. Shut up, monkey. Who does he think he is? Oh, the views. Yeah, Teddy. Sorry. Okay. All right. Dab time. In the name of Satan, our Lord and Savior. Right? Type 666 if Satan is your Lord and Savior. So many views, you might even get a couple of them to watch your timer. See? Dylan gets the right idea. He's smart. He's smart. All right. I'm going to take a dab or do. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. And cheers, you guys. You're a cannonball, DJ. That's a big dab. Damn right. Guys, how are we not halfway in on the goal by now? Guys, stop being poopy doopy fart faces and let's do it. I know we can do it. Let's get halfway on that goal right there. Right there, right next to my mic. Okay, my dusty mic. You shut the fart up, Timmy. Did I ask you? Don't make me make a diss track on you, okay? Damn, that's some lagging.
What's lagging?
Okay, never mind. It's good, I guess. On your end, maybe it doesn't lag, but it lags a little bit. It was lagging there, I guess, when you were switching. All right. Seems like it's not that way on the stream, but I experienced a little bit of that. But
yeah, usually what you see isn't necessarily how the stream, like, it's not 100% how it streams out. The stream usually makes it a little, like, it compensates.
yeah, you know how it is. I've been doing this a long time too. That's why I was looking at the stream and seeing if it looked like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
It is what
it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You're taking your teeth out? Or you put them back in? You put your teeth back in?
Yeah, I have to take...
Okay, guys. Yeah, he put his teeth back in, guys.
I have to take them off when I eat.
Yeah. He had his teeth out because he has...
Well, it's not...
his dentures.
It's not my real...
shut up. You have dentures.
Shut the... Dude, don't... I hate it when people do this shit where they, like, just talk over you. It's so infuriating.
Shut up.
You shut up. I'm not the one who needs to shut up. That's
shut up.
for sure.
Want to kiss about this?
But yeah, I have aligners, and I have to take them out when I eat. But I'm almost done wearing them. And
aligners?
Yeah, they're not braces.
Is that another word for dentures?
No, it's another word for braces.
Just kidding. Who was it that said you had dentures?
Just some idiot like you in the comments.
Shut up! I'm only saying it because of that. I can't remember who said it.
Okay, sure.
Maybe it was a random.
I think you're in league with them. I think you guys are banding together. I think you're on
yeah.
Like, you have some weird alliance.
Jared. Me and Jared this is part of our process of taking down DP. It's first the dentures, and then we don't really have anything else. But we'll work on it. Don't worry. We got this. DP going down. Like maybe 10 years from now. We're doing good.
Yeah.
Brat.
Yeah. I don't have dentures. I'm not 50. What does that say? 53 or does it say 58? Wow.
Oh. Don't need dentures. She's only 58 years old. Yeah, he's only 58.
58. I'm almost 60 now. That's
Damn,
terrible.
Old as shit.
Yeah, I'm switching to retainers. Aligners are cheap. Like they're flimsy and they wear out, and retainers are like thicker and they hold everything in place. And then I can take these. I don't have to wear them all day. I've been wearing them all day for like 8 months. 24 hours a day. Well, 22 hours a day, they say. So you only get 2 hours a day to not wear them total throughout the day. So you kind of pick and choose when you take them off. And you have to keep them clean. It's like, you already have to brush your teeth, but if you're wearing these things over your teeth, you have to brush them too. It's such a pain in the ass. I have to brush the outside of them, and then I have to brush the inside of them too. I have an electric toothbrush, so it's easy.
Special brush for it?
No, I just use I have an electric toothbrush, so it cleans all because, just like your normal teeth, they can like get plaque buildup on them.
It seems like your normal toothbrush wouldn't fit in there.
I have like a Sonicare toothbrush, and it like vibrates really fast, and I can just stick like the very front of it down in there, and it just like gets all the plaque out,
Hell,
and I floss my teeth like 5 times a day. It's ridiculous. I used to hate flossing because it like makes your gums bleed and shit if you don't floss a lot, but now I floss so much that never happens. I floss all the time. It's ridiculous. But I have to, because it can get infected wearing these things. If you get any food stuck between your teeth and you put these things on, it can get all like nasty and bloody and infected. Yes, it's terrible. You learn the hard way.
I'm going to grab more Heineken. I shall be right back, okay? Yep. Don't cry. Don't cry, Ben. like come. Don't cry.
Yeah, now flossing feels good to me. because it's not painful. I had to like force myself to floss on a regular basis. I have floss right here. Just in case. Yeah, flossing feels good if you do it regularly. If you don't, it can be painful. Yeah. What is going on with Shabisky? What is going on with him? What is going on with this Shabisky guy? Yeah, he's dropping a turd. I have some food that I gotta go get in a few, but I'm gonna wait for him to come back, and then I'll get my food because I gotta have some food before I whip Shabisky's ass later on in UFC. I downloaded the DLC for UFC, so now I can fight Shabisky as Brock Lesnar or Bruce Lee or Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is ridiculously tough in that game. He has this crazy reach. It's unbelievable. I usually don't poop, though. I usually, like, go to the bathroom but not poop, and then I drink some water and maybe eat a quick snack, because I only eat in front of the camera out of necessity. What's going on? Is Shabisky... Oh, yeah, he's watering his plants. He's back there in the back watering his plants. Right there. You can kind of see him in the back there tending to his crop. He's giving himself a suppository right now. Waj is getting sued by NFT people. Damn, that's fucking crazy. I always stayed I mean, how is he getting sued? Because he said shit about them or something? I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about it. I always avoided that shit, you know? Is it like a defamation lawsuit? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to put you full screen because I got to go get some food really quick. I'll be right back.
No, you gay.
I have to go get some food really quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I heard. All right. Poop. All right. So I got two Heinekens. Two Heineken beers right here. Shut up, Timmy. Okay? God, that Timmy guy is such a poo-poo pee-pee fart face. He spoke. Oh, damn. Yes, they're empty. Yeah. Yes, Nicholas. And they are, in fact, empty. I'm just gonna act like I'm drinking a liquid because that's just how much of a douchebag I am. Okay? Now, so if you guys want to help me help us get halfway on the goal, you're gonna inspire me to keep drinking. Come on, guys, let's get halfway on the goal, and I'll keep drinking. A ghost beer, yeah, we got two ghost Heinekens here. There we go. That's funny. There's weed in them. Look at this weed beer. This one. Yeah. I'm going to drink myself a weed beer. Shut up, Nicholas. Your wiener looks weird. Okay? Alright. Come on. In the name of Satan, let's get halfway on the goal. Now chug. Chug, chug, chug. Tell him, Teddy, whatever. Jeb, you need therapy? I know. Just like Jared said. Okay, Jared said therapy is a waste of time. Okay? Was it Jared that said that? He said something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Shut up. How much fingers are you holding up? 15. Am I right? Did I guess it right? Shab is too... Yes, that's true. I'm too intelligent for therapy. See? Random guy gets it. My IQ is like way above room temperature. Motherfucker. Okay? Way too smart. Like way above it. Cheb is a Rick and Morty fan. IQ level. See? See? Random guy gets it. See, I'm starting to like random guy more. Which room would that be? The fuck you talking about? What are you hiding with a microphone? My big fat penis. Okay? My big fat fucking veiny penis is going up right here. And I don't want you guys to see my big fat veiny penis. Okay? So that's why I have the mic there. You're welcome. Brat. Hail Satan. Shut up, Timmy. I am whatever I say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am, Timmy? Poop balls. Yep. Poop balls indeed. Whoa. Poop dick. Tell them about if your pee-pee leans a certain way. Oh yeah, okay, so I don't know, we could do a poll on it.
I just ate super fast.
Ben, your pee-pee, does it lean on your like left leg or your right leg kind of thing?
I'm not going to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to talk about this.
What? I wanted to do a poll. I thought that would be a really good poll for the...
A poll about my poll?
No, yeah. Well, not your poll, their polls. Like everybody's polls. I'm just curious. I don't want
to talk about it.
No. What? That's a great subject. No. I love it.
Why are emo people that cry all the time British?
I don't know. I just accidentally did like a British accent.
Cry all the time. Cry all the time.
You should play that without any shit in the way. Hold up. Without any shit in the way to cover the lyrics. I feel like people didn't appreciate the lyrics in this shit.
I am emo and I cry all the time. I'm all alone and I cry all the time. I am so cringe and I cry all the time. And I cry all the time. And I cry all the time. I am emo and I cry all the time. I'm all alone and I cry all the time. I am so cringe and I cry all the time. And I cry all the time. And I cry all the time. Teardrops falling down my face like cum. If I could, I'd shove it up. Vampire's bum won't fuck around with honest red. Last time he gave me stinky head. His mouth smells like something dead. But enough talk about that. my pants just ripped apart. Teardrops falling down my face like cum. Teardrops falling down my face like cum. If I could, I'd shove it up Ben Pie's bum.
No, thank you.
Could, I'd shove it up
what?
Ben Pie's bum.
What do you mean, no? What?
I am emo and I cry all the time.
Cry all the time.
I cry all the time.
Why do they sound like that?
I cry all the time. I am so cringe and I cry all the time.
Artistic decision.
Oh, I cry. And you're. Oh God. All right. That's enough of that. All right.
So on the when it went to the lyrics on the part where I rap, I don't think people understood the lyrics. Like it goes by really quick. I don't think people appreciated the lyrics.
You just lost because like a lot of people like Egghead and a lot of people like Flock of Possum.
Egghead. I hate him.
And they could only vote for one out of the three of you.
Every white guy's fear in white rappers.
I don't know what that means, but that's funny.
The fuck does that mean? You talking shit or do you like me? I need to know what side they're on. Tip more and tell me what side you're fucking on.
Uh-huh.
All right. But yeah, I actually made that all the last night before.
Yeah. So
I
you gotta plan ahead.
Night.
You gotta plan ahead this time, because so it's the Regal Stumble or the Regal Tussle this time. The Regal Tussle this time.
It means your ass. Well, you're using the wrong yours.
Y-O-U-R
apostrophe. Yeah.
R-E.
So tip $5 more and apologize to me for being dumb.
R-E.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're talking about my ass. Okay. But yeah. If you really think that, then you're silly, dude. You could not rap as well as I did in that track. I know it's just fun. It was a little joke thing, but the rap and the flow in that, you could not do that. Stop it. Shut up. Stop. If you're talking shit. Stop it.
If you win the Regal Tussle, you get a championship match at Actual Mania in April.
Holy shit on a dick.
Yep. You get to challenge whoever the current champion is. You could go for any of the current titles that you want.
Gonna destroy everyone. Everyone's going down. Their booties are mine. Yeah?
Yeah.
Especially Egghead. Who won the thing? I'm guessing Egghead?
Egghead won because he agreed to show his dick to Flock of Possum. And then Flock of Possum was like, vote for Egghead. And then Egghead
Flocka wanted Egghead to win. Flock is awesome.
And Egghead has there's a new title called the King of Games title.
King of Games.
Yeah, so Egghead has that too. Egghead has 2 titles right now.
What does that mean? Video games?
No. So that title, if you have it, you get to choose the stipulation of any match that you're in. So you can create a special stipulation to the match. Like a guest referee match or a hardcore match or whatever. You can make it a triple threat. That kind of shit.
Titty Rubskin said that my emo song was the greatest. Right, Titty?
Well, I'm glad I never talked about the apes, Teddy.
Whoa.
I just didn't care about them, and I have not looked into them enough to know anything about any symbolism. Ugh.
I haven't heard that about that.
Yeah, I saw what you were saying. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. That's interesting. That is very interesting. All right. So in 10 minutes, we're going to go over to Twitch.
Holy shit on a dick.
Because over on Twitch,
people can vote and stuff. It's a little funner to do gaming. We're gonna play UFC, except I don't have that DLC you have yet. So
that doesn't matter. I can still use the new characters, and you just can't.
Oh really? Okay, I
Pretty
thought you'd
sure.
probably be limited.
I'm
At
pretty.
the very least, you're gonna be limited, but that would be, yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be
Hopefully you
limited.
use
I
them.
think I can use the character if I have it.
You're lying. You're fucking lying.
I don't believe
Okay.
I am.
Let's put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll do that. We're still not going to go for 10 minutes, so.
Oh, you said 10 minutes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll go at 9 Pacific time.
Oh, damn. Yeah, the UFC thing is cool. You know if there's a UFC 5 coming out at any point or in the
I don't know. Man, I need to bring the only place I ever play Xbox is down here, even though I have a big TV in my living room. So I might as well just because I have my old Xbox down here that I've been playing. I should just bring my Series X down here and play it, because why not? Why not use the better Xbox for the streams and shit? I've been considering it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm I feel like an old ass person when it comes to the Xbox shit, because I just don't know which Xbox is which. I don't even know which one I have, because I'm
You
just
have the
confused at
Xbox One.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think, and then the Xbox S is what, or the X?
There's
is
the
what you
Xbox
just said.
Series X and the Xbox Series S. And the Xbox Series X it has a bigger hard drive, and it has like a disc slot to put actual discs in. It's like an overall better machine. And then the Series S is like the lightweight Xbox Series.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else is there with me on that, but I'm always very confused with the names and stuff. But yeah, the X is the one that looks like a refrigerator or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's like a big rectangular cube. You know what I mean? Like it's 3-dimensional, but it's not a perfect cube. It's like a stretched out box. And then the fan is on the top. The top is green, and it's like caved in a little bit, and that's where the big ass cooling fan for the unit is. And it's 4K, and there's like the special Series X enhanced versions of every game. Like there are newer versions of games that you can't play unless you have the Series X.
All the time, and there's I think, well, I don't know, there's a different version. There's GTA Online for Xbox X, Series X, but I can't play with those people because I don't have the newer one.
Yeah, because it's enhanced like the
gen.
Yeah, the graphics are better, and it's in 4K.
Yeah. I hopefully at some point, I don't know, I'll get one of the newer consoles.
Yeah, I got them they came out in November, I think 2 years ago. I think it was November 2020. I think. And I remember I was paying attention to when the online stores would have them in stock, and one of the days Best Buy had them. Basically what you do is you just keep trying to put them in your shopping cart, and they get taken, and then more pop up, and then you have to wait until the like sold out thing disappears, and then you have to like try to save it in your shopping cart. And one of the times I got one, like right, like it wasn't the day it came out, it was like the week that it came out. I finally snagged one. And the actual stores, like the local GameStop and shit, only had like 5 of them on release day. So it was like, I was really curious. I pulled up to GameStop just to see, and there was already 5 people standing in line. It's like, well, they all got one,
Yeah. Yeah. I need to worry about upgrading my computer before I do that, but I would like to get one, either the newer Xbox or PlayStation console.
Yeah, either one. I would say PlayStation has a lot of cool games. The Xbox is the better piece of hardware overall. I don't know, like the Game Pass on Xbox is pretty good.
Yeah, they have the PlayStation Plus or whatever the heck too, and I can't remember how good the list is there, but I think it's pretty equivalent when it comes down to it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But I don't know. I have both PlayStation and Xbox. I've had it for a long time. The only reason I have PlayStation 4. The only reason I ever got both is or kept with both for the most part, I guess, as I went on with the new consoles, is so I can play, so that my subscribers wouldn't felt left out who played certain consoles and stuff, or had Xbox or PlayStation, but I don't know where I was going with that, but like let's get halfway on the goal. We're getting there. We're $13.50, $13.50. If I'm thinking right, $13.50, and we're halfway on the goal. Get halfway on the goal. Impress Ben.
Here's the side-by-side comparison.
Yeah. Between the newer one, right, PS5 and Xbox Series X. Price, okay, key. Backwards compatibility, almost all PS4s, including. Let's see, okay, the CPU is 8-core, 3.5 gigahertz for PS4. For Xbox, it's 8-core, 3.8 gigahertz. Both Zen 2, so okay. Apparently, Xbox got the better CPU. GPU, 10.3 teraflop AMD, while the Xbox Series X has 12 teraflop AMD RDNA 2. Oh, GPU. So that's memory, right?
GPU is GPU is the graphics.
Oh, the graphics card. Okay, so they got it. They're better with this. Apparently, the Series X is better. RAM is equal, same exact amount of RAM. Storage is bigger on Xbox Series X. Apparently. We got resolution up to 8K, that's equal, up to 120 frames per second, that's equal. 4K UHD Blu-ray, then 4K UHD Blu-ray. Okay. Standard PS5 only. All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like Xbox does have the numbers to show that it's better. I don't know which one costs more.
They cost about the same. At the time, like at launch. We are going to go live over on Twitch. We will see all of you there. Go there now.
The Twitch